Oh, happy Easter. Oh, how cute. Oh. Hey guys. Hey Haggis, Just Be Kind. Yep, Style Audit, Love Wins, Irish Smart, Kathy. Hi guys, happy Easter to all who celebrate. I think it's already starting. I believe I met one of their investigators just right now coming up out of the subway. There was a guy just standing there waiting, and then as soon as I came through, took a picture of me, and then was there pretending like he was, trying to fill his card, like, and acting like a buffoon, because I'm just sitting there watching him, and it's taking him forever. I should have gone live then, but I guess they want, I guess they're probably getting their heads up. That's what I'm guessing, but not sure. I mean, maybe it was just a weird coincidence that some guy's just there, like, randomly sitting there with the camera waiting to take a picture, and then takes a picture. But it's pretty funny. Oh, Easter Festival. Oh. What are we going to do if, like, both sidewalks are open? I mean, what if they do it by the books this time? Well, then I guess I would be shocked. Yeah, right? It's unlikely that's just random. And I wish I had gotten this picture, but, like, you get nervous in those situations, It's like, but he was just like, yeah, like, waiting. So that makes me wonder, were they... here they... You know what? I think the sidewalks are open. Oh, my goodness. No way. Maybe they're trying to get back into good graces with the city. I don't know. Maybe the investigator came. Maybe they laid the law down. Is it open? Whoa. I think it's open. Oh, good. Let's pray for utter disaster. I'm freaking annoyed because I couldn't do my own Easter, services because I had to deal with these clowns hijacking Easter. So, wow. Okay, I was not expecting this, although he's blocking it with the bike. I'm gonna see if they let us through. Who's that? Wow. Or they're gonna... Oh, no, okay, here, I knew it was too good to be said. Sidewalks have to be open. That's the rules. I have it in writing. Open it up. Sidewalks have to be open. You're not going to close the sidewalk. You're not going to get any more permits. The police are going to come. Open up the sidewalk. I have it in writing. You know it's in writing. Okay, guys. Open it up.
This is funny.
Open it up. You're not allowed to open. You're not allowed to close it. Okay, Bureau of Street Services. Told you. See, I came. That's what happens. Hold on. Let's call. Hold on.
This is funny.
Open it up. It has to be open. You're not allowed to have it closed. You got the same level of warning.
Hello, number one.
Yes, hi. I'm at 4810 Sunset Boulevard at the Scientology. They were notified, the LAPD's been notified, Scientology's been notified that they have to keep the sidewalk open with their permit. It's the absolute rule, and I have it in writing. So I'm asking for an officer to come down here and to ensure that this is kept open.
Just to make sure I'm understanding, so it's the sidewalk that's closed and it's not supposed to be, is that correct?
Correct. They are blocking the public from the sidewalk illegally. They have a permit to have a festival, but they are required, and I have it in writing. I sent it to you guys. I sent it to the department. It's from Bureau of Street Services. They are required to not only have both sidewalks open, but signs with both sidewalks saying that the pedestrians can go through. You don't want to go here. It's like, you don't want to go here.
Okay, hold on 1 second then.
I think you have your badge on the wrong side.
Thank you.
I think so. There's no badge.
No, I'm at the clock one. It should be on the other side.
They don't even.
Hold on. Yes, hi. I'm at 4810 Sunset Boulevard, the Scientology. They are required. They have a festival, but they're required. I have it in writing. I sent it to the division for Northeast Division. They are required. Bike guy, just stop. No, don't talk to him. Bike guy,
OPS.
Oh, okay.
don't talk to him.
All right.
And they are required to keep the sidewalks open, and they are not. And I have it in writing. They know it's in writing, and as soon as but they closed it when they saw me coming, and it's illegal. They're not allowed to do that. And I have it in writing. So I'm here to ask you to enforce my right to use the sidewalk. They do not have a right to close it. Huh? Scientology. Don't talk to them. They're closing it with this big, like, Easter thing, and I came to go down the sidewalk, and they said, no, we're closing the sidewalk.
Hi, Jory. Just want to let you know the other sidewalk is open.
Okay,
You
well,
can't
this
use
one needs to
that.
be open, too. Both need to be open.
Okay, I'm just letting you know that sidewalk's open.
And
for you
it's
to
audit.
use.
Thank you. I'm sorry? Yeah, the L. Ron Hubbard way. And I have it in writing. I can show you from Bureau of Street Services what their permit requires them to have both sidewalks open with the sign on each sidewalk that that the pedestrians are allowed to go through. This is absolutely the rules. They are hijacking it, and they need to open it up. And I'm asking for the LAPD to come and enforce the permit correctly and enforce because otherwise what they're doing is prior restraint, and they're not allowed to do that. They know, they've been told by the city attorney they're not allowed to do this. They've been told by Bureau of Street Services they're not allowed to do this, but yet they're doing it anyway. I'm sorry? Yes, they're security. They have armed guards. They have, like, right now, they have armed guards plus pack security. They have a higher level security just to keep a lady in a chair from going down the sidewalk, and I'm not putting up with it.
Okay, so are you the lady in the chair?
Yeah, I'm the lady in the chair. And they are required. That was the requirement for them to get their permit, is for them to keep, they have several. They have to have, they don't even have the fire lane open, which, that's one thing, but right now they are not allowed. It's illegal for them to close a sidewalk. Their permit does not allow, even if they're going to show you page 1, they are required to keep it open for pedestrians. Yes, they are, they don't have to let people hang out on the sidewalk, but they have to let it be a through for the pedestrians. I have the paper in writing with me. Well, because I'm here, I go by Audit LA, and you can see my phone number. That's what I go by. I'm here with Scientology, okay? And they're trying, they already had to investigate, whatever. So I don't want, they have a million cameras, a million microphones. I don't want to give, and I'm also, I don't want to give a lot of personal information. Yeah. I'm sorry, can you say it again? Yeah. Great, thank you. All right, bye-bye. Okay, so they want to do that. Comes out. Hold on.
This is the absolute best phone holder for your car. Your phone clips right into it, and it attaches to your rear view mirror.
I had to get the
so
one
if you
with
have
the...
a rear view mirror, this is for you. You don't have to worry about trying to attach it to your vent or your cup holder or taking up space anymore. It's hands-free. It has
people fighting. They have a call. People
swivel,
fighting.
so you can put your phone in any position.
Let's go to the shade.
All right, you go, but don't talk to them. Do not talk to any of them. Bike guy, go over that. Go up that way to the shade. Go up over there to the shade, and you can watch for them to come. Just up by the street. Don't go over here. Go up there by the street. Just watch for them to come. All right, guys. We're gonna have church here. If anyone don't like church, guys. From the grave. They're hijacking Easter. It's okay. We'll just wait and listen to the music. Open up the sidewalk. You're not allowed. You know you're not allowed. You got the same paper. Oh, Iris, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yep, Karen kicking off. That's right. The people's Karen. Say it straight. Think they can hear it? It has to be open. You know it does. You got the same notification. No, they don't. I have it from BSS that says both sidewalks have to be remained open to pass to pedestrians and signs saying so. They're not gonna. They better iron it out by opening it. Both sides have to be open, not just the east side. Oh, thanks, guys. You're sweet. It has to be open, and you know it. Hey, you don't mind Easter songs, right? Say Easter, Happy Easter, right? You don't mind Easter music, right? It's good because it's Easter, right? So we're gonna have a little bit of worship of Jesus. Okay, good. I'm glad you don't mind. Exactly. So many feel they don't have to. I'm not gonna ruin. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it for the kids too much because I know they're looking forward to this. Don't give them any information. They will never leave you alone. I understand the kids want to celebrate, but do not give them information. They will. It's a cult. You know that, and they're going to try to recruit you. They're going to ask for your info. That's why they're hijacking Christianity here. So just be careful when you go, just be careful. Don't give them any information. Be careful of that guy. Do not give them information. They'll never leave you alone. Ever. Yeah, just be careful. Don't give them info. It's a cult. It will cost you $250,000 to get clear. Don't give them your information. People are starting to show up. To anyone that's not Christian, I'm subjecting you to this because this isn't Easter. This is very offensive to me. It's offensive that, he thought that he was the Antichrist, L. Ron Hubbard, and that Jesus was a pedophile and a figment of our imagination, and you dare to celebrate Easter. It's disgusting. I'm a Christian. Easter's about Jesus resurrecting. Okay, dying for our sins and then resurrected so we can all be, find, eternal life. And you're hijacking it from it with a guy that says that he was the Antichrist. And yet you're hijacking it to recruit Christians. It's disgusting. Yeah, I'm just being careful with the kids because I know I can understand being a kid looking forward to it. Yeah, this is what it irks me more than anything. Hijack whatever, but don't hijack the resurrection of Jesus Christ. It's so offensive. And then you're going to block my sidewalk on top of it? This is a day of Jesus resurrecting. You know what? But the gospel, Jesus died on the cross for all of our sins and then resurrected. That's what Easter is. And you guys dare to hijack it. Dare to. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You know that Halbert thinks that he's the Antichrist and that Jesus was a pedophile. And you're sitting there hijacking it with that. You're disgusting. Why don't you celebrate your own religion? Why are you hijacking mine? What, to recruit little kids? Was this Epstein? It's not Epstein Island, huh? Why are you recruiting little kids? The golden era of kids now? You're going after the children? Stop hijacking other religions. Why are you hijacking Christian religion? L. Ron Hubbard said he's the Antichrist. So why are you celebrating Christ if L. Ron Hubbard is the Antichrist? Check OT level 8. I hope you don't get pneumonia by hearing it. It's a cult. And you're hijacking other people's faith. And you don't tell them that you believe, Hubbard believed he was the Antichrist. Happy Easter, everyone. To anyone who celebrates. To those who don't, I do. And this is very offensive. This is actually very hard on me, emotionally. It's taking all I have to be here. Why don't you why don't you call it Happy Spring? Why are you calling it Easter? Why are you calling it Easter? Easter's about Jesus, not about Xenu or any of your, stuff. It's about Jesus rising up from the dead, rising after the crucifixion. This is Resurrection Sunday, and you guys are hijacking it. It's offensive. Sorry, guys, getting sunny, so I'm having a hard time reading chat. Yes, Happy Easter, everyone. This is like so... It's disgusting. What's the way to happiness on Easter? Really? You're not allowed to you're not allowed to sell and stuff these permits. Why don't you guys read your permits? Are you a Scientologist? Are you a Scientologist? It's offensive, hijacking somebody else's faith. I promise you, my church isn't going to be celebrating your holidays. So why are you using my holiday to recruit? Call it Happy Spring from the Church of Scientology. Don't be invoking Jesus and all that means. Especially after L. Ron Hubbard said he's the Antichrist. And that Jesus is a pedophile or in one place he says he's a figment of their imagination. It's disgusting. And the fact that I was just going to come through, I thought your thing was, I would have come through and been gone. I want to go to church. But since you want to block me, fine, we'll have this conversation. You do it to yourself. You guys are dumber than stupid. You're dumber than stupid because you're keeping me here. Had that been open and I could have gone through, I would have been able to go home and go to church. But you guys are so dumb. You make everything adversarial. So now we're just going to sit here. If I can't go to church, we'll have it here, right? Because this is an Easter celebration. Right, this is an Easter celebration. Oh, the petting zoo. Aw. Poor animals being used to, you know, I'm glad that both sidewalks have to remain open. I'm gonna have to get off and show them, like, you're okay with them hijacking other people's religion? Okay, yeah, the poor animals, man. I mean, I'm sure this company's gonna take good care of them, but so are you guys going to be talking about what Easter is? You know, it's about the crucifixion of Jesus, and on Easter Sunday, he rose from the dead, conquering sin and all people, okay? That's the gospel. And it's very sacred. It's the most sacred, today and Friday, Good Friday, are the most sacred days in Christianity, and you freaking hijack it for what? So you can recruit people into a cult? Just call it Happy Spring and I wouldn't even be so irate. I'd still make sure your sidewalks are open, but I'm freaking pissed that you're using the most holy day of another faith to recruit. And God, oh, here's this dude. You know it needs to be open. You know it needs to be open. Yes, thank you, Iris, for giving memberships. I really appreciate it. There's a lot more Christians, Catholics, all of them, than Scientology, and you're just offending. You're offending like a big part of the planet by hijacking somebody else's faith. Call it Happy Spring. I might not have even come today, but when you're invoking Easter, that's invoking Jesus for your cult. I don't think so. How dare you say Easter with this cult, you know, human labor trafficking cult. And you guys were making, what, $49 a week? You're making $49 a week. These guys, the security guys, are making $49 a week. Not this security, the PAC security. $49 for 100 hours a week.
Even if you were not riding, you need to try this. Because if you were in a car accident in the last year, you could be owed a large cash payment and not even know it. And if it happened...
Turning it down for a minute. You're supporting labor trafficking. The people in this compound only make $49 a week for 100 hours of work. It's called labor trafficking. Because you're doing work. They're allowed to make that much money for doing religious work. But keeping me, violating my rights and keeping me and hijacking Easter is not their religious work. It's not your religion, Easter. So any of you working for $49, you're being labor trafficked because you're not allowed to work that for labor. And this is not your religion, Easter. So, aw. Yeah, no, a fire truck wouldn't be able to get through. Next time, put happy spring. Don't hijack other people's faith. You don't celebrate Easter. L. Ron Hubbard said Jesus was a pedo and or a figment of your imagination, and L. Ron Hubbard was the Antichrist. Look at OT level 8. See, I would have been gone already. I could have been in church right now. But no, you guys gotta fool around. Had this been open, guess what? See, that dude was an investigator, because like before I even came, they were already, as soon as I peeked through, they were had their bike across the path before I even peeked, so they knew I was coming. That's how much this disgusting cult will do to to make sure. Do you have a permit for the live animals? Are they on your permit? I'm gonna check. Do not give your information. They are going to try to recruit you. I understand you want your children to enjoy Easter about Jesus. They're not going to tell you about that. But do not give them your information. Do not give them your information. Don't give them your information. They will never leave you alone. They're desperate for members because they only have 25,000 around the entire globe. If that. People are leaving day by day. They're sick of the abuse. Don't give your personal information. You're okay with this? You're not a Scientologist. Are you a Scientologist, sir? You're okay with this? Them breaking the rules, them hijacking of religion. You're okay with this? They have to have a fire lane open too, 20 feet. Where's the fire lane? Where's the fire lane? No fire lane, as per usual. No fire lane. Yeah, they have a bigger pen for the animals. It's just for transport. You don't want them flinging around too much, so it's like... You're doing the devil's work. L. Ron Hubbard said he was the Antichrist. That's the devil. Hijacking Easter. You know how sacred Easter is for Christians? And to have some cult sit there and lure people in, lure children in on the basis of Easter is disgusting. They don't celebrate Easter. Like, how dare they do that? It's disgusting. It's disturbing. They mock. And if you join as a Christian, they work hard to get it out of you. Go ask Joy Villa. Ask anyone. They work hard to get. They don't let you. They let you join as a Christian, but they see it as something that they have to get out of you. Don't give your information. This is a cult, and they are trying to lure people. I understand the kids want to go enjoy whatever, but they will get your information. They will never leave you alone. This is a cult. Just don't give your information. Trust me, I went through it for years. I had to make 3 police reports to get that. They will not leave you alone. There's plenty of there's churches, there's other places that actually celebrate Easter that have things for kids. This is a cult that doesn't even believe in Jesus. They believe he's a figment of their imagination. They're cute. know. I mean, I have no issues with the vendors. They don't realize it, but people need to wake up. Yep, whatever it takes, right? To lure little children into the cult. Trying to lure families because you need the next generation. Why not? Use Easter, right? Because how many people celebrate Easter? Many. And they think, oh, it's just Easter. That's just so nice. They're helping the community. You guys do nothing to help the community except what serves you. We all know that. During the fires, yeah, your ministers are going around giving out the stuff to people that don't even need it. Their houses didn't burn down. You guys wouldn't help a homeless person. I've seen you turn homeless people away. Turn people who need help away. You don't help the community. What do y'all do to help the community? Nothing. Everything is self-serving for you guys. Everything. See there in the big. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. You're like being hijacked by the cult to hijack Easter to recruit Christians. Yep, they said investigate. I know for sure. I knew it was an investigator. They sent like an investigator waiting for me with the camera to, as soon as they saw me, took a picture, and then he was like texting it, and that's how they knew. Because before I even got here, one security guy was with the bike blocking the sidewalk before I even peered over the corner. As soon as I peered, I saw him. So he had advance notice. So that's how far these people will go. I'm not going to try not to get the kids, but don't give them your information because this is a cult. And they will hound you and not leave you alone. There's a lot of other places that celebrate Easter that's not a cult trying to just get your info and photo ops and know you're being photographed. Okay, your kids are being photographed for PR. They're going to be posting it in all different countries. Look at how we like Christians. Come on, Christians, come join us. And your kids are being used for that. I don't even see where the camera pictures are, but you're being used for that. For PR. Where's your sign about the photography, Scientology? There's no churches that actually celebrate Easter here. There's plenty. Don't give them your info. Don't give them your info. They're trying to recruit families. They're trying to recruit Christians. It's a cult. I understand your kids might want to, celebrate, but be aware. They do not celebrate Easter at all. This is recruitment and PR for them. Man, it's hot already. Whew. Oh, eyes to see, thank you. Happy Easter tea. I'm going to need it. It's getting really hot. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And guys, I'm having a hard time seeing the chat. I need to get hopefully a little shaded here. Let me catch up. I'm hoping last year was really, really crowded. I'm hoping it's not going to be this time. Yeah, the sidewalk is closed again. And if any of you are Christian, you should be offended by this. Where's your sign saying that they're going to be photographed? Why? Because it's public? You're saying you don't. It's implied consent? You're supposed to tell them that they're being photographed. Oh, sorry, guys. I hope the cops get here soon. Hey, Jojo, Monica, Paul, Frisia Dog, I like Style, Shane. What, is it Miriam here? Hey, Creative Monica, how you doing? Angela. There she is. There's Miriam. You know what, guys? Everyone wasn't on. They actually had an investigator in the subway. He was waiting with his camera up the whole time. And as soon as he saw me, he clicked my picture and texted it, and then was fumbling around pretending like he's, because I was still there trying to get on the elevator. He's fumbling, pretending like he's trying to get a card, buy a card, and couldn't get it done. And then when I was coming here, I just peeked around before they could see me. They were already in line to close this. The people that work here, they only make $49 a week. Okay, and it's not religious work. If it's religious work, that's okay. It's not okay for non-religious work. And Easter is not religious work for Scientology. I know. It's like, so they saw me coming. I knew that. I was like shocked. I'm like, what is open? But no, I'm like, wait, he's blocking it. And then they came and put this up. I did call the police, waiting on them. God only knows how long it'll take them, because they're probably very short skeleton staff today. It's not, I don't know, it's still early, 10:30. Well, it starts at 11, but people are starting to come. I'm not going to overdo it for the children's sake. Like, I'm not trying to scare, or I understand the kids are looking forward to it. They don't understand. I'm hoping the parents. I'm going to warn them. You guys need your photographs, that you're photographing these people for your PR. Don't give your information. They will hound you forever. This is a recruitment into their cult. This is just they do not celebrate Easter. Okay? They do not celebrate Easter. It's a cult, so do not give them your information. I would come out quick, and they're taking pictures of you. They're not showing you, but they take pictures of everyone for PR. Be careful. See, guys, I would have been long gone and able to go to church had you not blocked this sidewalk. But now that you're keeping me here and making me wait for the police, guess what? I can use my freedom of speech to speak truth. And them coming up trying to use my name, you guys think you're going to intimidate me like that? You think your investigator is going to intimidate me? All you have to do is abide by your permit and keep it open. That's all you had to do. You had one assignment: obey your permit. And you can't do that because you're inept. You're incapable. That's why no one's going to join. You're not going to get any members joining today. You're inept. And since it's Easter, the way to happiness in my faith is Jesus. He's the way to happiness. And since we're celebrating him today, we're going to talk about it. Since you want to hijack my faith, we're going to talk about it because you're hijacking it. You should have said Happy Easter, and that would have been the end of it. I mean, Happy Spring. But no, you guys are just stuck on stupid. I don't think you could work harder to make yourself look worse than you do.
One step at a time.
Don't give your information. This is a recruitment tactic to get people into their cult. If you give them your information, they will never leave you alone. It's a cult. They do not celebrate Easter. So if you go, I would just go in, let the kids enjoy themselves, whatever, but don't give your information. They are desperate for members. Desperate. People are leaving. People are not joining because it's a cult. Nobody wants to be part of a cult. Ever hear of Epstein Island? I like what I do. Like, love or hate Aaron. I like what he said about if you have Epstein Island had church status, it would be Scientology. That's what he says. I think that's an interesting quote. Dang, it's getting hot out here. Do not give your personal information. This is a cult, and they are trying to recruit people. They are using your children's images for their recruitment and their PR. They're supposed to be warning you that they are filming. So if you see any cameras, know that they are filming you for their recruitment, and they're going to try to recruit you. Do not give your information. Trust me. You guys, next time, do happy spring. Stop hijacking other people's religions to recruit people. Disgusting. You guys are disgusting. I promise you, my church is not going to celebrate any of your religious holidays. Well, not that you're a religion. You just have status. But you got that through strong-arming the government. Don't give your personal information. This is a cult. They're trying to recruit. They'll probably be filming you for their PR. Just do not give them your information. Trust me, don't give them their information. Unless you're already Scientologist. Then it's too late. But if you're not, they will not leave you alone. Okay, so they do have porta potties. And they even have the ADA one, which is shocking. But I wonder if that's enough porta potties for the amount of people. That's a Mona question. She would know. But we have to see how many people they say is going to be on the permit. Dang, it's getting hot. Whew. I dressed for winter. Just don't give your info. Trust me. Don't give your info. They will never leave you alone. Just don't give your info. They're trying to recruit people. They do not celebrate Easter at all. And it's a lie when they say, yeah, you can join as a Scientologist, but you won't be able to stay one for long. Just don't give your personal information. They are trying to recruit into their cult. They do not celebrate Easter. And if you give them your information, they will never leave you alone. And you're likely being filmed. Your children are being filmed for their PR, for advertising. Be careful. Don't give info. Where did you hear about this? Where did you learn about this? Oh, for Easter stuff? You search on the internet? Okay. Thank you. Sorry, guys, I can't read the chat when I'm out here in the sun. I'll catch up in a minute now. The kids are coming in. I try not to catch the kids too much, but here's another. Don't give your info. Don't give your info. They're trying to recruit. Donde, do you speak English? Donde busco esta, do you speak English?
Spanish.
Donde tú escuchas de esta fiesta? Yeah, but donde escucha, donde sabe esa aquí? Like they mandar, or like in the iglesia, or donde tú sabe eso?
Lo vi en Facebook.
On Facebook? Adverticio on Facebook?
Sí.
Okay, gracias. But no dale ningún information. Because they'll nunca dejati. Don't give any of your information. They are trying to recruit. They don't celebrate Easter. Can I ask, where did you hear about this festival? Where did you hear about it, please? Just be careful. They are trying to get everyone's info. Don't give your info. If this is a free event, you don't need to give information to it, right? You don't need to give information to celebrate a free event, right? Now that you all celebrate Easter. You all celebrate Easter now? Do y'all find Jesus? Y'all find Jesus? Is that why you're celebrating Easter now? Okay, guys, so can someone look on, apparently some people heard on Facebook. And one just searched online. Interesting. Like, I want to know where. Did you all find Jesus? Is that why you're celebrating Easter? Huh? And I saw your little investigator down there. You guys are pathetic. You're scared of a lady in a chair? You're idiots. If that's the case. My opinion, of course. Just don't give your info. Trust me. And they're taking your pictures likely. Where's your sign saying that you're taking their pictures? You know this is for PR. You know you're taking their pictures. So your little kids, right? You're going to send it all over the world. Look, we celebrate Easter. Come join us. Come join the cult. I'm thinking, I don't know, like... See, had this been open, I could have gone to church, okay, and been out of here. Don't give your information. Don't give your information. This is they're trying to recruit, and they're going to be filming your kids, likely, for propaganda. If you want your kids being used in photographs of propaganda to join a supposedly Christian-friendly cult, then that's on you. But they won't leave you alone. See, if had that been open, I could have been at church. Yeah, see the friendly, but don't give your information. They're trying to recruit you. You know they are. You know you're trying to just recruit. What's his name? Like, anyone know his name? And you know, like, why do you stay with us? Are you okay with getting $49 a week for this heat and all this stuff? Oh, they say give you water. Does that come out of your $49 salary? I mean, $47, right? It's $50 minus taxes. I hope they don't take that out of your salary. They do think they're above law. How many children they make clean the engine room with a toothbrush over? Exactly. I'm like treading lightly here because of the kids. You know what I mean? Like, I know they're looking forward to this. So, and I'm just not going too far with kids. I have to respect children. But I am telling the parents, to warning them, because that their pictures are being taken, and not to give their things. And then if there's no kids around, but this is it. It's disgusting. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think she's going to be here soon for Miriam. It's going to get a whole lot louder. Oh, thank you guys. You're so sweet. This makes me mad. Like, this is... look at the nice... He makes $47 a week working here because he's labor trafficked. And that's not religion. This is a different religion. Do not give your information because they are trying to recruit and they are likely filming your children to use as their propaganda. So be careful. And he makes $47 a week. Do you think that's fair? We live in an area that has unions. Why don't you leave? And you can make a really good salary and still actually do good for the community. You could actually do good for the community. This isn't doing anything. Recruiting into Scientology to get people to make $47 a week is not helping the planet. Man, I wish the cops would hurry up and get here. We're going to see if the cops do their job. If not, it's not. It's already... I won't say it here because they're all listening. So do you celebrate Easter? Well, who's his name? I can't even read that. See. Do they charge you for that soda, or do they let you have it for free? Why do you let them pay you only $47? Do you know it's illegal for you to be working anything public works for $47? It's illegal in California. There's no religious exemption, and there's no exemption whatsoever when it comes to non-religious work. And you cannot say this is religious work, because Easter's not your religion. It's mine. Do not give them your information. They are recruiting, and they're likely going to be filming for their propaganda videos. And they will never leave you alone. Do not give your information. They will never leave you alone. And know that your children are likely going to be photographed for propaganda advertising in different countries. You are participating in their PR just to get some Easter candy. Know that your children are likely being filmed, even though they're not warning you because you're in public, for propaganda films, and do not give your any info. And they do not celebrate Easter. And these guards here are making $47 a week because they're in a cult. They're in a cult. Don't give your information, and know that your child is likely being filmed for their propaganda videos. Just know you're being filmed likely for propaganda videos. And that these guards, everyone you see working here that's of Scientology, they're making $47 a week because they are in a cult. They won't pay. They're $2 billion entity and will not pay their workers. Even though they are standing out here in the extreme heat and doing all this work, they will not pay them a fair wage. Because they get away with it. Because everyone's turning a blind eye. But that won't last for long. The FBI is going to come and they're going to rescue you guys. Trust that. Don't give your information. If you look like you're probably already Scientology, huh? Coming from the parking lot. So you already know. They're going after the kids now too. So I hope you don't join that golden age of childhood and we don't want your kids' lives wrecked. Like all these people making $47 a week. I want you to get full wages. I fight for you to get your full pay. I fight harder for you than your freaking Scientology does. I actually am very much for workers. Do not give them your information. Do not give them your information. They are using it for recruitment, and they are likely filming you guys for their propaganda. So I'm fighting for you to get your full wages. This isn't, it's disgusting that they pay you $47 a week. It's illegal because this is not religious work. You're only allowed to do that for religion. How much did you have to pay to get to the level where you are, sir? How much have you had to pay out of pocket to be where you are in Scientology? Did you have to give up your children's education? Did you have to give up a decent car? A house? How many mortgages did you have to have for it? So I don't know if they're just letting people park here. Oh yeah, they blocked the path again. They saw me. They had an investigator in the subway who alerted them that I was coming, and he was there with the bike before I peeped over. And then I came and they blocked it. And they're like, oh, we're blocking. Oh, the other side's open. You know it's a cult, right? You know it's a cult. Would you guys work for $47 a week? That's all they make. Do not give your information. This is propaganda. They do not celebrate Easter. They will never leave you alone. And likely they will be using your children's image in PR campaigns. If you're okay with them using your children's images like that, then you wouldn't accept this man makes $47 a week, and he works 100 hours a week. He is being trafficked in a sense because you're not allowed to do that on public works. He has to be paid. He can only do that for religious work, and he's not doing religious work. He's doing security. That law does not cover security. And definitely not doing religious work, because Easter is not a Scientology event. So proof that these people are doing labor. All right, please do not join your children in that golden age of Scientology. You know how many people have come forward with their lives wrecked by children growing up in Scientology. Please do not put your children in that. If you're Scientologist, you're Scientologist. Let them grow up when they're adults. Do not put them in things as a child. I'm trying to get you guys paid, because you guys deserve to be paid. I'm actually more on your side than your own entity is. You should be making like $25 an hour. What you make in a week is like 2 to 3 hours of work in the real world for security. And if you put in 100 hours, man, that's bank. You guys could have a good life, but no. You're working 100 hours a week in a cult. Do not give your info. This is just for recruitment. They do not celebrate Easter. You give their info, they will never leave you alone. And they are likely using your children's images for propaganda videos. Oh, it's hot. So I'm amazed you're letting people park. Are they Scientologists? Do not give your personal info. Do not give your info. They will not leave you alone. And please know that your child is likely being used, photographed for a PR campaign. But they are not advertising that. Because they think that because you're in public, they have a right to photograph you. And they do. So do I. But I'm not going to use it for propaganda to recruit people into a cult. Oh, hey, Antics. Yep. Well, he couldn't make up his mind. And one time he said that he's a figment of our imagination. Another time he said he's a pedophile. Another time, then he said one time he's the Antichrist, and another time he's here to bring in the Antichrist. Don't give your personal info. They will never leave you alone. They are desperate for numbers, because most people are not willing to make $47 a week or pay $500,000 to get clear. Who are these guys? I can't read. Do not give them your personal information. They are trying to recruit because their numbers are so low because nobody wants to join us. And know that your children are being filmed likely for propaganda videos. They are desperate for people. They're going after the children now. Before they didn't want children, they said they're a burden, and they don't believe that kids are kids anyway. But now they're so desperate for numbers, now they're reaching out to kids. I suggest you just open up the sidewalk so I can go through and then leave. But you guys are stuck on stupid. You know why I'm here? Because you have the sidewalk blocked. Had I come and seen that the sidewalk wasn't blocked, I would have went through and said, wow, you guys are amazing. You changed. Hallelujah. And I could have gone to church. You guys are the reason I'm still here. Because you're stuck on stupid. You're stuck on stupid. And I'm not going to sit here and not say anything. You want me here, you got me here. I think you really want me here. I think these guards really want me here. Because they had the power to keep this open and let me go through and leave. But they must want to hear this. They must be on the, really want to hear this information. Is that it? You really want? Because I could have gone to church. But you guys are keeping me here, so that's pretty dumb. I mean, whose bright idea was that? Don't give them your information. They will never leave you alone. They are so desperate to get people to join in. And they are likely using your child's images for their propaganda films. They are not Christian. They don't celebrate Easter. They say really bad things about Jesus, in fact. So go at your own risk. Go at your child's own risk. Just don't give your information. They will never leave you alone, ever. You can change your address, get all, whatever. They will find you. They use investigators to find people. They will not leave you alone. They even had an investigator today. Allegedly, okay, I was an investigator in the freaking metro because they knew I was coming. Right? Y'all knew? So who was that investigator? You guys are so stuck on stupid. It's unbelievable. All you had to do is just let me through. And so, oh, see, we're abiding by the permit. I could have been home celebrating Easter because I celebrate Easter. You don't. Now you're stuck with me here. So why do you do it to yourself? You guys are, why would you do that? You must really want to hear it. That's what I think. You really want to leave. I'll help you leave. I know you really want to be stuck with this nonsense. You know you're not going to clear the planet. You have 25,000 max at the whole world, and you don't believe in mental health, and so many people need mental health help. So you guys you're not clearing anything. You can't clear it. Are you clear yet? You can't even clear yourself. How are you going to clear the planet? Are you clear yet? Where are you on the bridge? Are you clear? If you can't clear you working as like a literal, like figurative, like almost like slave-like labor pay, how are you going to get anyone? How are you going to clear a planet when you can't clear yourself? Can you answer that question? You can't clear yourself. How are you going to clear the planet? Leave here, get a good salary, marry a beautiful woman, have kids, and then join something to help the planet. There's plenty of organizations. Create an organization. Do whatever. How much money, ma'am, have you paid to be assigned to where you are in the bridge? Have you had to make extra mortgages that you don't want to make? Get extra credit cards? Not send your kid to college? Don't give your information. They will never leave you alone. Do not give them their information. They will not leave you alone. Are you a Scientologist? They're trying to recruit, and they're going to take pictures of your kids, likely for recruitment process purposes. Can I ask, where did you hear about this?
The park city.
Huh? The park?
No, my kids.
Oh, at school? Are they recruiting at school? No, I am not filming them. My camera's on you, babe. Yeah, they're filming you, and they're going to put you all over the world in propaganda films. I'm not filming your kids. I'm filming them. But they're going to be using your kids, likely their images, for their propaganda, and they're going to recruit you. So do not give your name, phone number, email, nothing. They will never leave you alone, ever. They do not celebrate Easter. Hey, Pumpkin, I ain't filming the kids. I'm filming you. Do not give your information. They are desperately trying to recruit. That's why they're hijacking Easter. They do not celebrate Easter. Do not give your information. And likely know that they are using your kids' images for propaganda, propaganda films. And they're not going to tell you they're filming you because they have the right to do it, but they're going to put you all over the place. Just don't give your personal information. And their way to happiness is Easter. It's the way to happiness on Easter is Jesus. So, and know that don't give your personal information. They will never leave you alone. And know that your children are likely being filmed for their propaganda to show that they're tolerant of Christianity. They are not. You can ask Joy Villa how much they tolerated her being a Christian. They let you in that way, but they don't let you stay that way. They will audit that out of you. So you went out yet? You had enough of this? Go get a real job and with real pay and help the planet out there. I'm fighting for your rights. Do not give them any information. They will never leave you alone. and know that your kids are likely being filmed for their propaganda. They do not celebrate Easter, but they want you to show they're Christian friendly, that you can join their cult as a Christian. You won't be able to stay that way though, right? You guys know it's true. And you're lucky I'm taking it, I'm being nice. Don't give them your information. They are trying to recruit. They will never leave you alone. And they're likely using your kids to do pictures so they can propaganda. Don't give them your information. And I'm being nice. I'm not saying the truth about OT level 8 with kids here. But you know what Hubbard said. But out of respect for kids. And out of respect for you guys. Once the kids are gone, I'm going to say it. And I would have been long gone and been able to go to church had you just had this sidewalk open. So how dumb is it that you're doing this to yourselves? How dumb. I would have come to, I was shocked it was open for a second there until you closed it. I was shocked. I would have been able to go to church and praise and worship Jesus for Resurrection Sunday, Easter. Don't give them your information. They will use it. They will never leave you alone. And they're likely filming your children for propaganda. Do not give your information. They will never leave you alone, and they are likely using film of your kids for propaganda. You guys are stupid. I could have gone through. I could have been on my way, but no. You're making me wait here. Do not give them your information. They will never leave you alone. And please know that they're likely filming your children for propaganda videos. Saying, look how we're very accepting of Christianity. No, they aren't. Whew. It's getting really hot, man. I didn't bring anything for the heat. In fact, I'm wearing like 2 sweaters. What an idiot. Sometimes I'm the dummy. It starts off so cold. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, April sent 5 memberships. Thank you, April. I appreciate that so much. I can't tell you. All that helps me get back and forth and everything. So I appreciate it, guys. And if I'm missing anything, please forgive me. Yeah, exactly. How would they? I notice they're recruiting to people who don't English maybe their second language. Please don't give your information. They will never let you alone unless you're already a Scientologist. And know that they're likely using your kid's picture for propaganda. You ready to leave yet? I'll help you. We'll help you get a job. The Aftermath Foundation, 888-02-FREE. Aw, Miriam. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, I will be getting a drink. I'm just afraid to leave. Maybe I should send bike guy. I'm afraid to leave right now because of... Oh, is that Jennifer? But I'm going to get 2 drinks. Jennifer! Oh my gosh. Hi, Jen. How are you doing this day? On this beautiful Easter Sunday, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Jesus is King. He's Lord. He died, right, and resurrected today. Isn't that great news, Jennifer? Come on. I mean, you're celebrating Easter, right? So it's beautiful, right? Jesus resurrected today to wash all of our sins away. Crucified Good Friday, right? And resurrected today. Jennifer, I'd be happy to help you get out. I do not hate any Scientologist. I just don't give them your info, but I don't like what you guys do. Okay, I don't like the fact that you're doing this, hijacking somebody else's religion. Okay, to recruit to your... you have a religious status because you did so much with the government. You forced them into it. But no, I don't hate any of you. Actually, I'm fighting. These guys should be paid full. Anyone working, you should be paid full wages, Jennifer. Why aren't they paying you full wages? You do a lot, right? You're like the legal eagle. Why are they not paying you for that? Do you ever ask that? Yeah. Are you clear, are you clear? Like, how are we going to clear the planet if our Scientology friends here can't get clear themselves? Oh, Gina, thank you so much. A chocolate bunny from me to you. Thank you. That's so sweet. I would love to have a talk with you one day, Jen. I tried, because at the Father's Day event, which was not, I know that you're so against that, but it was very peaceful, and you know it, because you know we don't have any hate in our heart. We want Laura to be able to see her father, and we don't understand why she's not allowed to. We want you guys paid fair wages. We don't understand why you're not. We don't want you using other religions to hijack. We want you to obey your permits. And you know, and I can prove it when the cops come, that you have to keep both sidewalks open and with signs saying it's open. Had you done that today, Jen, I would have been able to go to church and actually celebrate Easter. I can't because the sidewalk's closed. Now I have to wait for the cops to come. If it was open, I would have gone and said, wow, they're finally paying the law. They're finally abiding by their permits. But you can't. No. Both have to be open. You know it. You know it. Jennifer, who's making that decision? Because it's stuck on stupid. You're creating, I wouldn't be here. It's hot. Right? And you know, and you're not going to offer me a drink, right? It's hot. So if that had been open, I appreciate it, Jen. I don't want you to work any more than you have to. I know because you're being paid only $47 a week. I feel bad for you, actually. I have no hate for you. I don't. And tell Janet, please, she thinks I hate her. No, I don't. Just don't give your information. I do not hate Janet. I would love to rescue Janet. I hate that you guys are forcing Janet to work because if she stops working, she's afraid you're going to dump her on the street with $500. You know that's what you guys do. It's too many people coming out saying it. Too many people. So tell her I'd love to rescue her. You know, the Aftermath Foundation will help it will help you. 888-02-FREE, F-R-E-E. They will help you, Jennifer. I don't know why you don't accept that help. See, and look, this is what they're trying to do, keep me from getting any little bit of shade. It's illegal. Now you're being cruel. Now you're being like you're forcing a disabled person in the sun. Jennifer, that ain't cool. You're just adding up the violations, and you are too. Wait, I got to get a good picture because I'm reporting all these securities to BSIS because now you are making it harder on a disabled person to get shade. That's the only bit of shade. So there you go. Proud of yourself? I hope they pay. Well, you're getting more than 47. You don't look crazy enough to make agree to $47 a week. Don't give your information unless you're already a Scientologist. They will never leave you alone. And know that your children are being filmed likely for propaganda. Jennifer, that is so sweet of you, and I appreciate you for that. Okay. And that's why I'm having goodwill, and I'm not saying the nasty, what L. Ron Hubbard said in OT8 about Jesus. I'm not saying that around children, because I'm not going to hurt children. And know that if you ever want to leave, Aftermath Foundation, 888-02-FREE. And I will be there personally to help you. I will. All right? I guess other than that, we just have to fight the way we fight, okay? But thank you. That was what you mean. But they took away my shade. All right. In all fairness to Jennifer, how come she had to offer me a water? You can't. And you're taking away the shade. You know how inhumane it is? Just don't give your information. They will never leave you alone. And know that your children are likely being filmed for their propaganda. They do not celebrate Easter. This is for recruitment. They do not do anything really for the community. The water probably does it have a tracker in it? Yeah, guys, I can't. Oh, hey, Power Lies. Oh, it's hard, when you're working with it, and then it's really hard with the sun. I'm going to go up and down the other side. But thank you, guys. I'm glad you're here. I missed a lot. I'm going to go on the other side, and then... oh, the other side's open. Well, we got Jennifer. She heard the Aftermath Foundation number. Oh my gosh, why did I try? They said it was only going to be 84. That's like nice weather, not hot like this. Oh, sorry. Just be careful. If you go in there, don't give your info. Have a good one. Oh, good. Hi, officer. Yes, I called because they have a permit for this event, BSIS, but the BSIS emailed me, which I did email to your captains about the rules of what they have to go by to be able to get this permit. And one is they have to have a fire lane open. They don't, but they have to have both sidewalks open with signs saying pedestrians can go through. Doesn't say pedestrians have to stay there, but they have to be able to go through, and that is per BSIS. And I can show you the letter from them.
Easter.
Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter. Just don't give your info.
I mean, what part is
That sidewalk is not open, and it's required to be open. And the police know it. The chief knows it. When I go to the police commission meetings, they know it. And if my rights are not honored here, then I'm going to have to file a complaint with the OIG. I'm already going to, with the OIG, with the police, because I have a right to go through there. It has to be open per their permits. I sent it to your captains. I asked them to notify everyone working today. It is absolutely in the rules of their permit. And I can show you.
And we'll talk to our watch commanders, see what's going on with it.
Tell them I sent the captains, both captains,
they
the
talked
info.
about it earlier.
They did?
They had a unit assigned to this who knew everything about it, but I think they ended up having an arrest from here, so I don't know. They took
Okay,
off, so
but I sent the letter to you guys, and it says both sidewalks have to be open to pedestrians with signs, both sides, and they can't get around. If they don't want protest, they're worried about, then they could have it in their property. I can't go on their property. I'd be trespassed. But once they're doing using the public and not abiding by the public permit terms of BSIS, of the Bureau of Street Services, they're breaking their permit, and then they're violating my rights by doing that. And I can sue the city because the city knows they have a history of doing this. They don't get to do what they want just because they feel like it. And this is not a religious thing. They do not celebrate Easter at all.
All right. Well, just give it a second. Like
Thank
I said,
you.
my partner's calling the watch commander. We're verifying
Perfect.
everything. We'll talk to them.
I was over there. I'm just talking to him. I'm going back over there. See how they're trying to prevent the sidewalk even further? I'm going to move those because I have... I'm going to go over there. Just hang in with... See, I left it, and now look, they put up more barriers. Hold on, I'm gonna leave that for a possible on house.
Goodness and ice was gonna come. It took so long.
They have to come. So, Coco, do you want to race? Come on, Coco, go ahead. Go ahead, Coco. Go, Coco. So I'm glad they got the info. They had a meeting about it, so go ahead, Coco. You're cool. You're good. Coco, go ahead. Crying out loud. But don't run over the people or the dog. What's wrong with you? Coco, don't give them your information, Coco. They might be so desperate they'll recruit delivery robots. You coming over? Or you're going to stay here in the shade? Well, if they don't say the right thing. I'm going to remove this barrier because I know for a fact it's not allowed to be here. And it's not a private event. They advertised it publicly. It's a public event. Can you help me with this? I mean, well, maybe I better not. I won't implicate you.
What?
Because they're probably likely.
I don't know what you're mumbling, but
I just don't want it to not. Yeah, this.
okay.
Yeah, there we go. Not allowed to do that. Can't prevent me. Don't give your information. They will never leave you alone. Okay. They know. You guys know. I have the letter. Jennifer, you know darn well, too. You don't have to like it. You can have your event on your property. They can have their event on their property. I know I'm not allowed on their property. I wouldn't even be here if it was on their property. But once you start blocking a public street that is demanded to remain open, it's my constitutional right. That's called prior restraint. And if anyone does this, it's prior restraint. If they're showing you the thing, that's page 1. I have an actual letter from BSIS, which you can confirm. And if you don't if my rights are not sustained, there's a potential for lawsuits because the city has confirmed over and over again. Page 2. Nope, you know that you have special rules because you guys break all your permit rules, so you have rules. Both sidewalks have to be open with a sign saying they're open. Don't give them your info. Trust me. Jennifer, you know it's true. Don't get these cops in trouble trying to get them to violate my constitutional rights. And officers, if they do open it now, they're going to close it later. That's what they do. Right? You know it's true. Are you clear yet? If you're not clear, how are you going to clear the planet if you can't clear yourself? You should be clear by now. Okay. Hope you didn't give your info. Don't give your info. Oh, you must. Are you clear yet, sir? Are you clear? How much did it cost you to get clear? Bet it cost a lot.
Are you the only one here?
I think so. It's okay. You know, you have to have a fire lane, right, for all these kids in there? Thankfully, it's not that many this year. They don't have an open fire lane either. It's also required. Remember, 888-02-FREE. Help is there. I can show it to you. It's from the Bureau of Street Services. Did they show you page 1 and page 2? Okay, it says it has to be open except there's no emergency here. And I have the letter that I sent to your captains from Bureau of Street Services saying that both sidewalks have to be open with signs saying pedestrians can pass. There's no getting around it. That's the rules of the permit. They are breaking the rules. And you're breaking my First Amendment right. If they don't like it, they can have it on their property. I can't go on their property. But if they want to shut down the street, they cannot shut the passageway. Now they can't. They don't have to let me sit there and stay there. I get that, but they cannot prevent my passage. You're violating my First Amendment right. Are we waiting on the watch commander?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm guessing that, and it's not a private event. They openly advertise it publicly. And you cannot pick and choose who comes down a sidewalk. If it's a public event, it's a public event. I'm not trying to go to their event. I'm just trying to get to Fountain. God, sorry, I'm missing chat. I can't. 888-02-FREE. I'll be there for you. Anyone in there that needs to get out, I'll help you personally. I have nothing against Scientologists.
These people are scientists.
They just stop. And no fire lane for all these people. What if there's an earthquake and an emergency? No fire lane. It's required. A 20-foot open fire lane is required. Where's the fire lane? You cannot hijack public safety or people's rights. You cannot. What you do in your compound, as long as it's consenting adults and legal, that's on you. That's your business. You can believe whatever you want to believe in. I don't care about what you believe in, but you cannot violate the public's rights. Period.
I think they want to talk to you, right?
Officer, you want me to come? Like over there or here? Okay.
Over there, right?
Jennifer, why do we have to do this? You know that you just had the one requirement. Come on, have it on your property. I know I can't go on your property. I know I'd be trespassed. You have so much property. You could go inside, let these kids come inside and get it, you know, whatever. No, I don't want the kids in there, but you know what I mean. Have them on your property. Or do it here, but abide by your permit rules. We're going to see. If the cops don't do their job, then I'm filing a complaint. And we need to get the pictures of those. You do have a BSSI IS, right, thing? Because I have to ask the police to make sure, because I need to report you guys for restricting my freedom of using a public sidewalk that is absolutely open to the public. There is nothing, you have nothing in writing saying that this sidewalk is not open to the public. Nothing. It only restricts vehicles. And nice try if you try to say my chair is a vehicle. It is not. Don't give your information. They will use it forever. And they're likely videoing your kids for propaganda videos. Yeah, they're going to say Happy Easter. You don't even celebrate Easter. Man, I just want to get out. I want to get out of here. Easter. I want to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus, okay? This is not how I want to celebrate it. But you guys have to be stuck on, like, just can't listen to the rules. Because you think it's for the greater good, right? Well, it's not. It's not for the greater good to restrict people, to do this to yourself. How is this helping science? How is this promoting Scientology? And you never answer. Are you clear yet? What percentage of people in Sea Org are clear?
What does that mean, clear?
They get to a certain level where they're considered clear. That they had to get the whole planet clear. It's you know, I know it's like a certain level where you no longer have your you don't react to anything. Like you become like a zombie.
Oh.
You know, like that's what, you know. All you have to do is say, I mock up my own reactive mind and I'm not going to do it anymore. Say that to and you'll thank me later. Say that to your auditor. I mock up my own reactive mind, but I'm not going to do it anymore. Say that and see if you don't get clear really fast. Check it out. Prove me I'm wrong. Let's try. What do you have to lose? Remember, like I said, 888-FREE-002. Free 888-02-FREE. Aftermath Foundation will help you get out. I'll help you get out. Come with me and I'll help you right now. The police are here. You can tell them you want to get out. Just don't give your information. They're trying to recruit. This is recruitment, and they're likely filming your children for propaganda. Why aren't you at least notifying parents that they're doing that? I'm coming up here in the shade.
Is it shadier there?
Yeah. Do I make you uncomfortable?
Cool.
He's afraid to be near me because I'm a SP.
Southern Pacific?
Right, I'm an SP. I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous because I might actually convince you to leave, that you're worth more than $47 a week. Why don't you ask the OPS guys ask them to see their pay check. Guarantee it's, right? You guys aren't Sea Org, so you can see what you guys could really be doing the same job, right? See what he's making compared to what you're making. But you're doing it to clear the planet, but you can't clear yourself. How are you going to clear me if you can't clear you? How are you going to clear me if you prevent me from coming? You have to clear the planet. You prevent people from coming. How are you going to clear it? You can't clear yourself. What percentage of Sea Org is clear? What OT are you, or are you at an OT level already? Are you at the OT levels? Are you clear and you're at the OT levels?
You got a duck there.
Yeah. Nothing like Easter ducks. Don't give your information They will use it forever. You can't get them off your scent. These guys are the best detectives. They even had an investigator down there waiting for me to come off the subway. These guys, I'll give it to them. They have good detective skills. Why don't you just be nice? Show him your paycheck to show you what he can be making in the real world. Because he's making $47 for this whole week. If he does, he may not even get his $47. Because is this considered a flap for you guys? Who gets blamed for this flap? Somebody's going to get blamed. Is it you guys? So are you even going to get your $47 this week? You may not. You might not. Jennifer, get them paid, please. That's what irks me. Let them. They need to get paid full wages. So do you. Don't give your information. Yeah, go ahead. Well, you can go back over there if you want.
I want to see what everything goodness and nice has to say.
Then I want to get. Hopefully if they don't, then they're just we're just here monitoring. If they don't, they violate my rights. Then they're leaving themselves open. You want me over there? Okay.
Go ahead, I'll follow.
Yeah, just don't give them your information. Stop! Don't say Happy Easter. You don't celebrate it. So annoying. Hijacking. They're so in their face with. Just let me wait for the car. Sorry, there's a little bit of shade over there at least. Yeah, let me pull back. Here, let me pull back in here.
Just to let you know, we did speak with the people in charge and everything. So apparently they do have, I'm sure you have the permit as well. They do have authorization from us, from the Central Bureau, operations sergeant, to close down the west side sidewalk.
That goes against the Bureau of Street Services.
Okay. Well, I'm just showing. Let me explain first. Okay. So,
And I would.
With a permit, LAPD has the right to block that sidewalk, the west side sidewalk.
Only for an emergency.
So that's what I'm telling you. It doesn't say that on the permit. It says that we have the authorization to block sidewalk, and it's on there.
I'd like to see a copy of that, please, because that's not on. That is absolutely not on their permit.
Okay. So you have the right to use this sidewalk. You have access to this, and you also have 20 feet of access to for fire trucks and police response.
Where? No, they don't. Okay, well, what if they need to get through? No, it's not. It's 20 foot clear through, and I have from Bureau of Street Services saying they absolutely have to keep it open. You are leaving the city open to a lawsuit. So I need to see that, because I need to turn that in tomorrow at Public Works, because there's nothing. I want to see that because I don't trust any of it. Because there's nothing that says in their permit. I need to see that. They showed you. You could take a picture of it. It's a public street. Okay, but they showed you. Did you get it on camera? Okay, because please save it, because I'm going to be, and tomorrow I'm going to go talk to the chief and the OIG on Tuesday. They are not allowed to shut down except for in emergency. It's called prior restraint. Above your pay grade is that, and I need a card from you with all that written down, because now you're leaving me, you are leaving the city open to a lawsuit. Okay, or your superiors are. They do not have permission to do that. Show me any permit that says that it does not say. It says for emergency. They fake permits. They fake stuff. I want to know the officer that gave them permission, please. Yeah, just let me hear. I want to know, please, the who they spoke with to get permission to violate my civil rights and the permit, because so I can sue them directly, because he will lose qualified immunity at this point. You may have to go look at the permit again because I need the officer's name because I need to report it. I need to report it to, because now you're overriding public works.
I'm not overriding.
Yes, you are, because I have the absolute letter that says they have to keep both sides
I
open.
think you're understanding. So I'm not overriding anything. The sergeant on Operations Central Bureau, he's the one who authorized it. I'm not.
Well, it's yeah, but you are agreeing when you have knowledge otherwise. You don't have any permit from them that says, I need their address, everything, their number, your names and shields, and whoever said it. And at what point is it on your thing? Because I need to see the picture of that. Who did it? In what bureau?
Special events, special operations, special events.
Okay, they're not allowed to do that. What's the name of the officer? So I know who the Scientologist is. They're not allowed. Well, hopefully this will be the last permit they ever get, because now public Bureau of Street Services isn't going to like that they've been overruled illegally. And now I guess I'll just have to sue the city for violating. It's called prior restraint. Do you understand that, or is that above your pay grade too? No offense, officer, but is that above your pay grade, or do you understand prior restraint? I don't think cops are stupid. I actually have the respect for the police, but not when they're not when you're not upholding the law. I draw the line there. When you give a cop out and say, you know that that permit does not say that. Oh, I also need to know, because I'm going to file a complaint with BSIS. Do all of them, I know that, do they all have BSIS cards? No, they won't tell me. I'm asking you. Why? You won't check for me if they have BSIS cards? Why not? If I'm telling you they are preventing me, they're preventing me. That is, if I'm asking, because they don't have to give it to me. They have to give it to law enforcement. So I am asking you to ask them if they have BSIS cards. So when I report them, I know that they have their card. They're not allowed to guard out here without it. So yes, I am asking. It is your job.
This is the sergeant in charge, his information, and pretty much what.
Well, wait, hold on. I don't see his name.
Sergeant Suk, S-U-K. It's right there. And it's
oh, okay. I thought that meant something else. Okay, then I guess I'll just have to stay and do this side, and I would have gone away had they not violated my rights. So I guess that you have to. But I do want to know if they have BS. If you don't show me that they have BSIS, but they said they don't have to show me. They had to show only law enforcement. That's the requirement.
Well, we don't have to go and ask them for that. It's not part of our job. We called this for a certain reason for permits.
Yeah, for letting me through.
We offered you all of the information you needed, and we're taking off. So have a good day, man.
Okay, well, let's see what I want to report that to the chief and stuff. That's fine. Now I get to. All right, now that they did that. Here, I want to go by here.
What are we doing?
I want to go through here now. Since this side's open. Okay, now you get to keep me. I would have been gone. You don't want to give your information. They do not give your information. This is a cult. They are trying to recruit children. This guy makes $47 a week if he gets paid at all for 100 hours of work. They're labor trafficked. Look at their R1 visas. They are recruiting people with R1 visas who aren't allowed to work religious things, but they're not. They're working non-religious jobs. Do not give your information. If you give your information, they will never leave you alone. This is the cult of Scientology. They do not celebrate Easter. Oh, you have to give your information. You're making them give your information. Yeah, they're so desperate to get people into this cult. All right. Do not give your information. They are desperate to get people into this cult. I hope you did not give your information. They are desperately trying to recruit children. They don't have enough people to clear the planet, the next generation. But look at the stories of children who were trafficked to here, people who have suffered greatly. Look up Laura FM, Look up Raging Buddha. Look up all these people. There's so many. Look up Scientology cult, human abuses. You will see so many channels of abuse. Now, had they not violated my rights, you would not be hearing this. I would have been gone. They are trying to recruit you into a cult. Look up look up Scientology, crimes against Scientology members. Look up the Aftermath show. See, Jenna, I would have been long gone because you know you don't got permission. You know you don't. Nice try. I guess the fight continues. You're gonna have to. Yep. See, and you guys, they're trying to recruit you into a cult. Don't give them your info. I would have been long gone. Would have been long gone. They want children because they don't have enough people. They are desperate. You don't want to deal with this cult. It's a cult. Don't give your info. But I have a feeling you already did to get in. Here's some shade. Don't give your information. It's a cult. They're trying to recruit. They don't celebrate Easter. They want to recruit people who do, though. Don't give your info. This is a cult. Okay, hold on, guys. It's a cult. And you're going to get sued. If you need help leaving, the Aftermath Foundation will help you leave. 888-02-FREE. I would have been long gone. I would have passed through and gone. But since you want me here so much, it's because you must want to hear all this. Hi, ma'am. Are you clear? Hold on. Wait, what is it? Oh man, I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry, guys. I am overheated, and write it out for me, please. Oh my God, I'm so hot and tired. No, I don't. Okay, it's 888, my bad. I'm too shook up on Easter. You want to leave? The Aftermath Foundation will help you leave. 888-FREE 002. They will help you. They'll help you get out. Thanks, guys, for the correction. Hold on. Trying to get some. I don't know if I could get it to work. Hold on. I'm going to file a complaint against that aftermath. Are you clear yet, sir? If so, how much money did it take you to get there? Are you on your OT levels yet?
series, Leah Remini, Scientology, and the Aftermath is on A&E. Please welcome my friend Leah Remini. Hi, baby. You look cute.
So nice. I've been to every one of your stages.
Have you been to this one?
Watch
No,
Leah
that was the
Remini's
first.
show.
Okay. Hi, honey. How are you?
Hi, baby.
I love your show on Scientology so much. I
Thank
mean,
you.
it's so important and it's so good.
Thank you.
Scientology still.
Right.
Did you ever try to talk to me about becoming a Scientologist? Do you recall?
No, because you were a drug taker. So that wasn't good.
They don't want drugs?
They don't want drug takers.
Oh, that's a good way to have them leave you alone,
Right?
actually. Yeah.
Well, they'll try to get you off of the drugs.
Right,
You know,
okay.
for thousands and thousands of dollars. But anyway, no, I never felt comfortable in that role, although it is demanded of the Church of Scientology celebrities to get other members in. So a lot of our friendships always had that kind of in the background, like, why are you not getting your friend in? Work on Chelsea. You know what I mean? So that is part
Okay,
of...
good.
Did that
I'm
ever
glad.
come up? Did they actually say my name, work on Chelsea, or no?
Well, yeah, actually, you were making...
We all like
jokes
Leah
about
Remini, right?
Scientology.
Right. Why would I ever do that?
You ever watch her show, The Aftermath?
Correct. That's what you do. But I was asked by the Church of Scientology to call you and ask you not to do that.
Which you did. I remember that.
I did, and you told me to go fuck myself.
I didn't say it like that. I was taken aback.
When I was about 3-4 years old, my dad sexually abused me.
Oh shit, that's not appropriate for this one.
12 to 17. From the moment you wake up till 4 or 5 a.m.
We need to do more than simply document stuff.
I filed that police report and detailed statements have been taken.
These people, they need to be held accountable.
People will continue.
No, this is for the Scientologists. They cleared all the Scientologists around. They cleared them. They were all sitting here.
My name is Christy Colbrand, and I was a Scientologist for 36 years, and I'm Mike Render's wife. I was doing courses and taking, counseling at the age of 10 years old.
Right.
So I was like indoctrinated from the beginning. This is the way we live. And so by the age of 16, I was in the Sea Org. That was like considered the best possible thing I could do in our.
No, they do not.
family.
L. Ron Hubbard believes that Jesus was a figment of our imagination. Another time, he said he's a pedo, and that Halberd was the Antichrist or bringing in the Antichrist. He could never make up his mind.
But you can't. There's pressure to stay. People are dedicating their lives pretty much to helping mankind, and we were all miserable.
Right.
Are you miserable like they were?
You
miserable too?
Everybody free and happy and.
Oh, they're making you go inside? Why? Not because of Leia.
Using this.
Remember Aftermath.
We're all miserable and we're all bad.
888 free FREE 002.
Is not to be emotional towards things, not to see yourself as a victim or a survivor, but rather to look at yourself in a way of what you could fix, what you've done wrong. Like, it's so harmful to your mind because you're always thinking how bad you are.
How much money, sir? Have you got to give a lot of money to get where you are in Scientology? Was it worth it? What did you have to give up? If you can't get these guys clear, how are you going to get the planet clear? Did you ask yourself that? I would be.
Some untruth or a half-truth or an omitted truth, I will find it. And that's the part that Scientology...
Don't give your information.
With people like me, people
they
like
want to
you,
recruit.
and many others who have continued to speak out against it, is you taught this in us. Find the thing and peel that onion because you will get to the truth. And I think that's the part that they're now kicking themselves.
They've been owning me for all these years.
The red hat. Oh yeah. Grandpa. They always use grandpatology. They're gonna follow. They better leave me alone. Well, all the police have been notified of that. What they're, they're gonna hear about the investigator too in a train. Or did they put you on my case, on my tail?
ain't so big when the whole world is watching.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, good. We have someone else here.
Is that a protester?
Yeah, down there. That's a PI, likely, this dude.
People do ask, how did David
No, him.
establish
It's likely a PI, so keep an
come
eye on
into
him.
power? There was an organizational structure that was put in place by L. Ron Hubbard, so that no one person was in charge.
Right.
And there were
Yep, Scientology. Yeah, Tom Cruise uses. Does Tom Cruise give his Sea Org members a fair wage, or does he allow them to get paid the measly $47 a week?
Maneuver, getting rid of anybody in a position who could check him.
Yeah.
And that very, very much included the Internal Revenue Service.
Now you guys are going a golden age of children, going after the kids. Why are you going after the children?
It was vital for him to gain religious recognition of tax-exempt status for Scientology. He could promote that he had accomplished what L. Ron Hubbard hadn't been able to accomplish and stand in front of the adoring crowds and say, I pulled it off, sir, I did it. But it also removed the only real oversight there is into Scientology.
Same, Jen. I would have been long gone. You know, you're not going to probably get any more permits now. Because now you really pissed us off. We just want the law abided by. It's no different which side.
To believe the IRS had been persecuting Scientology forever. To ever make the IRS recognize Scientology as being fully tax exempt. Scientology did have tax exemption before, and it took it away because it found L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh, that's Bike Guy.
They've been owning me for all these years.
Something inside of me was saying, get them out of this thing.
If you've been in a car accident recently, there are 3 mistakes people make that can cost them tens of thousands of dollars.
Well, thank you, Lily.
My name is Christy Colbrand, and I was a Scientologist for 36 years, and I'm Mike Render's wife. I was doing courses and taking, counseling at the age of 10 years old.
Right.
So
Awesome.
I was indoctrinated from the beginning. This is the way we live.
They got a sergeant from Central Bureau to override Public Works.
In our family.
So
it was just horrible.
Just time to.
Be able to walk out the door. You should just be able to
Yeah. Well, at least we're finding out who the Scientologists are in LAPD. And he's going to have a complaint now.
And leave.
All right. I'll see you later. It's good seeing you again. Watch this guy, huh?
Pretty much to helping mankind, and we were all.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly we have the answers to
awesome.
Everybody free.
This guy's an investigator. Like
all of us there.
Just likely.
Amazing technology. We're all miserable, and we're all
tend to be on the phone, huh?
Part of the Scientology teachings is not to be emotional towards things, not to see yourself as a victim or a survivor, but rather to look at yourself in a way of what you could fix, what you've done wrong. Like, it's so harmful to your mind because you're always thinking how bad you are.
I wish I could make it louder, but I can't.
With you that needs to be fixed.
Right.
And the good side of Scientology that is they're now dealing with is the fact that I will not let go. If I find some untruth or a half-truth or an omitted truth.
Awesome, Laura. So we found the Scientology cop, SUK, Sergeant Suk.
With people like me, people like you, and many others.
888 FREE 002. You can leave the Sea Org. Sir, how much did it cost you to get to the level that you are at?
Because we will get to the truth.
How come you're not getting these Sea Org members clear? If they can't get clear, how are you going to clear the planet? Anyone asking those questions? If you can't clear your own people, how are you going to clear the rest of the planet?
Something inside of me was saying, get them out of this thing. We're talking about abuses and we're talking about people's lives being destroyed. Okay, are we ready?
Why does he not appear in public?
Render, move a hair to your left.
Goliath ain't so big when the whole world is watching.
Oh, that's sweet, Angela. Thank you. Yep. Well, we're gonna. Are you? If you can't clear you guys, how are you gonna clear the planet?
Come into power. There was an organizational structure that was put in place by L. Ron Hubbard, so that no one person.
If Sea Org can't get clear, how can the planet get cleared? How many people in Sea Org are clear?
Just to make sure that nobody really was.
I would have been long gone.
Took that out.
Y'all do this to yourself. So you know what? You actually lose. I mean, okay, you close the sidewalk, but that can be adjudicated in a court of law. You're getting cops in trouble for prior restraint.
Very, very much included the Internal Revenue Service.
On October the 1st, the IRS issued letters recognizing Scientology and every one of its organizations as fully tax exempt.
It was
Don't give your info.
For him to gain religious recognition of tax-exempt status for Scientology. He could promote the...
If you guys can't, don't give your info. They're just trying to recruit. They will never leave you alone. Give fake info. If they're forcing you, please, give fake.
But it also removed the only real oversight there is into Scientology. The IRS cannot go in and audit a church. An exempt organization...
That's how they get away with it, people.
Information to the public.
But if you can't clear the Sea Org people, how can you clear the planet? Can anyone answer that question? If Scientology people can't get clear easily, how are you going to do the planet?
Recognize Scientology as being fully tax exempt. Scientology did have tax exemption before.
Don't let them recruit you.
L. Ron Hubbard was using the money for his own personal gain.
You'll be putting your children in a path for a disaster. You won't be able to afford college education for them. Scientology will take all the money.
Get them out of this thing.
Yes. Get your families out of this thing. I want to get all you out of this thing. Oh, is Gina being spicy? I missed it. I would have been gone. Like, it's freaking...
It seemed on a full-time basis.
Yeah. Well, yeah, why do you need armed guards at a children's event?
And he looked directly at me.
Why do they need armed guards at a children's event? Because a woman in a chair is talking to them about leaving Scientology? You can leave. 888 free FREE 002. More ice. Another Sea Org person making $47 a week, maybe, delivering ice in the heat. You can leave Scientology. If you're not clear, if you can't clear you guys, how are you going to clear the planet?
We've been married 8 years.
It's efforts and futility. Might as well enjoy your life.
That I would have to divorce Mark or be kicked out of there. And ultimately, that is why I was kicked out of there in September 2004.
And why was Mark being in a lower
Join the real world.
Organization a problem for RTC?
Well, it was specifically a problem for David Miscavige because he felt that anything that I witnessed
Could be leaked. He called it sleeping with the enemy.
Yes, he wanted his staff to be completely and utterly isolated from anyone else, even though Mark was the CEO.
If they can't get people clear, guys clear, how are they going to clear the planet? Like, serious question. Right? If they can't get you guys clear, will they let me in? I'm glad to. I'd love to. I don't think they'd let me in. What am I missing?
My name is
Gina's being naughty. Miriam is spicy today too. Uh-oh.
My friend's wife. I was doing courses and
why am I missing it?
Counseling at the age of 10 years old.
Right.
So I was like indoctrinated from the beginning.
How are you guys going to clear the planet if you can't clear Sea Org?
So by the age of 16,
they're not clear, so how are you going to clear the planet? You can't clear 3,000 people if that's the number they really have. How can you clear the planet? How are you going to clear 8 billion people with so many of them too getting mental health help and using drugs? How are you going to clear all that? It's going to take you 1 billion years and get nowhere. And meanwhile, this life you have, you're giving up for nothing.
Pretty much to helping mankind, and we were all miserable. Supposedly,
oh no, I love it when they're spicy. I don't mind them being spicy.
Everybody free and happy, and
I just want to be. I want to just be in on it.
They're using this amazing technology. We're all miserable, and we're all bad.
If you can't clear Sea Org, how are you going to clear the planet?
Scientology teachings is not to be emotional.
You guys are the elite forces, right? So if you're not clear, what percentage of you are clear?
Rather to look at yourself in a way of what you can.
What percentage of Sea Org is clear?
Like it's so.
So if you can't clear the elite forces, people willing to give $1 billion years to this thing, how are you going to clear the rest of us who aren't willing? Are you clear yet, sir? How much are you paying to be on the bridge? Don't give your information. Do not give your real info. It says, here's how dumb you guys are. I would have been long gone. I did not want to be here today.
With people like me, people like
but I don't like my right. Hi, Jen. Always good to see you as usual.
Is you taught this.
I think deep down you want to leave.
Find the thing.
I think deep down y'all want to leave.
You will get to the truth, and I think that's the part that they're now kicking themselves.
Oh, welcome, Sarah.
They've been owning me for all these years.
Something inside of me was saying, get them out.
Let's get them out of this thing.
I'm talking about abuses, and I'm talking about people's life being destroyed.
Do not give your information. If you're a Scientologist, or where are you on the bridge, and how much does it cost you?
Render, move a hair to your left.
Please let us know where we are. If we all want to monitor clearing the planet, how do we monitor it? Where are we at in it? Oh, stop making up your body thetans like you did your reactive minds.
How did David Miscavige
stop mocking up your body thetans.
There was an organizational structure that was put in place by L. Ron Hubbard, so that no one person was.
You know that Scientology is going to make sure all your money goes to them. If you're not, or you're going to have to do Sea Org, and like these people make $47 a week, if that. Or you're going to pay. Your kids won't go to college. You won't have any of the finer things in life because you're going to have to give it all here to clear yourself, to hopefully one day clear the planet.
October the 1st, the IRS issued letters recognizing Scientology and every one of its organizations.
Why aren't the OT people using their superpowers?
It was vital for him.
Or is that what you did to get a cop to corrupt himself by going against the law? It's not an emergency.
And stand in front of the adoring.
I would have been long gone. You guys are dumb.
So I did it.
That's not very elite if you're not smart enough to figure that I'm going to stay here if you sit there and violate my rights.
An exempt organization doesn't have to provide any information to the public about what do they do with their money.
I was led to believe the IRS had been persecuting Scientology forever, and David Miscavige was now the first one to ever make the IRS recognize Scientology as being fully tax exempt. Scientology did have tax exemption before, and it took it away because it found L. Ron Hubbard was using money for his own person.
You can leave 888-FREE-002, the Aftermath Foundation. We'll help you leave. Do they hold your all your documents? Can you leave a walkout today if you wanted to? Or do they hold your documents?
Everyone around us was trying to destroy our relationship. It seemed on a full-time basis.
One day we were at a meeting with David Miscavige and just a handful of top RTC executives. And he looked.
I agree with you. I don't hate circled in red. I do not hate any Scientologists. I mean, well, I'm not a big fan of like Miscavige and the people who are doing all the abuses.
And Shelley had told me prior to the meeting, and I said, "Yes, sir."
Please don't allow your kid to do the child, all that stuff for children. You know how destructive it is.
The policy is you can only be married to somebody else.
Are you guys clear?
He said, "That's right," knowing full well that
I know. I'm actually sitting here fighting for them. I want them to get their full pay. I want them to leave. Like, I'm actually here for these people.
Policy would mean that I would have to.
And believe me, there's a personal cost for it.
Be kicked out of there, and ultimately, that is why I was kicked out of there in September.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. We don't hate Scientologists. We just hate the cult that's holding you, like basically brainwashing you into staying and doing their bidding. That's what I can't stand. The fact that you're not a free agent. You can't leave. Try walking out. They'll follow you. You'll tackle people. I've seen you do it.
From anyone
I've seen people trying to get out of here, and then you guys grab them or try to grab them. So you know you can't just leave.
Something inside of me was saying,
Ma'am, honest question. If Sea Org isn't clear, how are they going to clear the planet? If you can't clear the elite forces of Sea Org.
This is Akila's favorite time of day, and I want to take a moment and thank the Farmer's Dog for supporting my channel.
You know that David Miscavige has cases against them, you guys, for child abuse and human trafficking, child brides. You know about all the court cases? Do a Google search.
Her own food, which was really hard to keep.
You can use my phone if you want to use Google. If you guys want to do a Google search, I'm happy to help you do it.
Similar to the way that I treat my health.
Yeah, circled in red. No, this is like a rescue mission, because I can imagine these people, like if you buy their premise that this sacrifice is only this. I don't understand how it happens, because I can't imagine. But say you do slowly, it's like cooking a lobster, probably, right? A little bit. They don't do it all at once, and slowly you cook them. I can see it. I'm here for a rescue mission.
so you're all sitting there.
And to hold the entity accountable.
A bunch of executives, and they go.
But we do not
"This
hate
is our
them."
Target, and they just beat the
You know that David Miscavige has crimes at court right now? He's trying to hide from being served.
It was a magazine or something that didn't get.
Do you think it's true? I mean, I believe all the people who say he beats them. I believe them.
Like mud, and they literally all pounced on him. So you're like.
I don't think they're all lying. They're all saying the same thing. They all witnessed it.
On board, and I'm following command intention, and I'm going to do exactly what he wants, and I know what to say, and I know how to say it, and I know when to say it, because you're witnessing this abuse, but you don't even think about it really as abuse. You think he did something wrong, he deserved that, he got it.
Amber, if you need help, are you in Scientology? There is the Aftermath Foundation. It's 888 FREE 002. 888 FREE 002. Aftermath Foundation will help you get out. So if they can't clear Sea Org, how are you going to clear the planet? How broke are you going trying to do it? And you can't even get these Sea Org people to clear.
Was declared a suppressive person. I'm in Scientology, and what do I do with this? And I don't care. She's my friend. Personally, me.
Are you clear yet? If they can't clear you guys, how are you going to clear the planet?
But then when
Why aren't you getting clear? Why aren't you clear yet? What are you doing wrong? That's what they tell you, right? You're bringing it on yourself. You had to go through all your lifetimes and figure out what Dayton's were naughty. Then maybe you'll get to clear.
Because I didn't want to lose my family.
Why do you want to go through that?
Really?
Don't you want a life? Are you clear yet? Why can't? If you're not clear and Sea Org's not clear, how are you going to clear the planet?
About to test it out. You know what I mean? I was like, no, you wouldn't. That was my thought. Like, they would never disconnect.
Look up. Victims have voices. Victims have voices. They will help you. There's legal help out there to get out. Victims have voices.
Yeah.
Going along with the rules.
And the Aftermath Foundation.
The thing to that is that Kelly and I are friends now. Again, I disconnected from her at 16, and now.
How many people have you been disconnected from?
Forgave me.
Are you allowed to see your mom?
A forced thing, and that I myself learned.
See, I told you about the cameras, the propaganda. They're filming your children for propaganda. There you go. There's the cameras. There you go. For propaganda. The professional photographs. They're going to have your children in photographs for all over the different world to show, oh, we like Christianity. They don't.
You need to try this.
Because if you were in a car...
There you go. There's that. They are using your children for propaganda pictures. That is for propaganda, and you're letting your children be used by Scientology. And you're coming into their event as your consent. Go look all around the world. You'll see your kids' faces. They're using your children for propaganda. There's the camera. They're filming for propaganda. Is that what you want for your children? To be in a recruitment video for the cult of Scientology?
What you see is what you get.
My opinion. My opinion.
People, we get together and.
But they do not celebrate Easter. They don't celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ, which today is. Very offensive to people who are Christian.
Yeah, one or two. You know how folks work. You can't have outside contact because the.
No, yeah, I already have it. Just wait. When she comes, I'm like, I'm ready to leave. When Laura gets here. Thanks, guys.
So, yeah, it was really tough.
I'm not a fanatic. If you're calling me a fanatic, you got. I mean, I'm allowed to be Christian and come here and speak the truth about their hijacking my faith. So.
Do you know who's there for these senior veterans when they leave and they have nothing?
888-FREE-002 Aftermath Foundation. You do not have to be stuck. If you can't even clear Sea Org, you can't clear the planet. That should be enough motivation to leave. Do not give your real information. They are recruiting you, and by signing it, you're giving permission for them to film your child for recruitment pictures.
They've been owning me for all these years.
Something inside of me was saying...
It's not a religion. They got... Are you kidding me? If it was a religion, they wouldn't have to strong arm, the government. They broke the government down. What are you going to do when your tax exempt status is removed? Don't let your children be in the videos.
I was doing courses and taking, counseling at the age of 10 years old.
Right.
So
Man, I would have been long gone. I'd like to get out of here.
And so by the age of 16, I was in the Sea Org. That was considered the best possible thing I could do in our family. So the Sea Organization is like the elite core.
You see, the Sea Org is the elite core, and you guys can't get clear. See the problem with that? If the elite core are willing to make 47 a week for 1 billion years, can't get it together to get clear, how are they going to clear the planet? I hope you didn't give your information, sir. They're just trying to recruit. They do not celebrate Easter.
Just like you can anywhere else, in any other job. I quit and leave, but you can't. There's pressure to stay.
Yeah, I know. They pressure you to stay, right? That's it. Can you leave freely if you want to? Are you allowed to leave freely?
Supposedly we have to, answer.
I hope you didn't give your information, although they got their pictures they want.
All of us there using this amazing technology, we're all miserable and we're all bad.
Yes, thank you, Iris, for putting that up. Are you free to leave whenever you want? Can you just walk out of here if you want? Can you go get lunch? Can you go to Starbucks?
Get them out of this thing.
Is Laura coming, I hope? If not, I'm going to probably leave.
I look to see if there's still on camera.
Salvage some of my Easter day. We got a lot of footage.
We want to be involved with you as you are with us. And so
I'm the people's Karen, Elliot. I'm going to be... How can I not be the Karen if I'm the people's Karen? That doesn't make sense.
Make your own decisions.
Sir, how much do you pay to be here to get where you are? Could you have sent your kids to college? Could you have bought a nice car? Could you have enjoyed your life? I mean, Sea Org is failing you guys. They're not getting clear. If Sea Org isn't clear, how are you going to clear the planet? What do you guys want? You guys need to step it up if you're going to get clear of the planet. 888-FREE-002 Aftermath Foundation will help you get out of this. One day, I pray that you wake up.
Leah Remini took to Reddit to answer questions about Scientology in the aftermath. Nearly 10,000 people participated.
I don't know, the bravery or...
an unprecedented hour-long Reddit AMA special.
And they always do stuff. They had an investigator already out this morning, then.
Anything.
I would have more respect.
It's going to go against them.
If they said, yeah, disconnection exists, you don't like it, don't be in our church.
And don't miss an all-new episode of Leah Remini, Scientology in the Aftermath, Tuesday at 10, only on A&E.
The Sea Org is failing you. If the Sea Org isn't clear, how are you going to clear the planet? Are you paying all? Are you Sea Org? Are you paying all this money and these guys can't get it together. So now you have to pay more and more money. How unfair is that?
And everybody's talking. The Hollywood Reporter says it's engrossing. The Snyder says it is.
Oh yeah, they're encouraged to smoke. Cures cancer. Are you guys Sea Org? I mean, it's not fair. If you guys are all the people paying to be here, you guys need to get clear quick. It's not fair to them.
For your fam, get them out of this.
If Sea Org isn't clear, it's not fair to the people paying to do this. Because you can't get the planet clear if Sea Org won't get clear.
These years, something inside of me was saying.
Are you clear yet, Sea Org? It's not fair to the people who pay a lot of money to get, you guys have to get clear because they can't clear the planet if you guys can't get clear. Why are you not getting clear? What's going on? What's holding it up?
David Miscavige, a hammer in my face.
How much time do they say it's going to take to clear the planet? You can't even get Sea Org cleared. Sea Org is failing you.
These years, something inside of me was saying.
Yeah, they can't smoke the guns.
Out of this.
Don't give your real info. They're recruiting. This is a recruitment, and they will be filming. There's cameras there to make PR films.
Wake up.
Be careful. You might want to put an Easter mask on your children.
They've been owning me for all these.
I see you filming, sir. Why don't you instead get busy getting these people clear so you can clear the planet? How much do you have to, are you an investigator? Probably. Let me get a good picture of him.
Hosted by Miss Remini is doomed to be a cheap reality TV show. Miss Remini needs to move on with her life instead of.
I can spot an investigator.
When you stop people's lives and families, I'll stop too.
Be careful. They're filming your children for PR. You'll see the big camera. They're going to be your kid will be in an advertisement all over the world for Scientology.
All these years, something inside of me was saying.
Okay, Sea Org, you guys are failing the people who pay to come here. They can't clear the planet, so they got to keep paying. If Sea Org's not clearing themselves, how are you going to clear the planet? Not fair to the people who pay for that. You guys are not fair to the public.
Program about our religion, hosted by Miss Remini, is doomed to.
It's season 3. Is there anything with Scientology you're still curious about?
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious where the leader of Scientology's wife is.
Yeah, where's Shelley?
I'm curious why
we're all curious where Shelley is.
Their own daughter.
Yeah, why do you have to disconnect from your families?
Thinks they're enemies.
Why can't Laura see her father?
I'm curious.
Where's
why
Phil
your
Anderson?
members sign non-disclosure agreements.
I want a lie detector test. Not your not your e-meter, but a real lie detector test. That he's doing that on his own without any influence from you.
To bully people, have people follow.
No, there's not a whole. Last year there was a lot. This year there's not.
Curious?
I mean, last year was jam-packed.
Well, yeah. Since you asked.
Don't sign your real name. They are just trying to recruit. And watch out, they have cameras for their PR. I'm not filming your kids. But they are, and they're going to make it. Look at that poor gentleman over there. Sir, how many years have you been in Sea Org? Did they pay you your $47? I feel bad for you. I will get you out of here today.
And then in season 2, we wanted to show you.
I'd be honored to get you out of here and help you.
Policies in hopes that would be enough for the authorities to step in, and that didn't happen.
Why are you letting that poor gentleman in this hot sun? He should be resting.
Let's just follow the money.
Oh, thank you, April. Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate that.
Scientology continues.
Man, I'm getting a lot of something to drink.
I am
Oh,
scared.
good. Oh, good. I'm glad. I need to go. I'll apply this beer for a few minutes with them. Then I need to go. I'm like really overheating.
What are we really doing?
But this is worth it. Thank you, April.
Where is Shelley?
Why are you letting that man? He needs to be. It's too hot. Why are you putting him to work? Jennifer, why is he working right now?
Everything.
He's a senior citizen. He needs to be resting. Why are you doing this to him? Because he's faithful, right? He's going to do it. He doesn't want to be kicked out because he's not useful. Because he's not working, that's what you do, right? They're afraid of being kicked out with $500. Why are you letting? Oh man, sir, there's a better life out there. Oh, thank you, Winch83. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, guys.
That's the sound of an American oil company.
Thank you so much.
Want to be a part of it? Listen up.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, and I'm the CEO of
Give him water already.
Joining us at our next webinar.
Give him something cold to drink. Why does he have to work out here in the sun? You guys are young. You have no idea what it feels like for him.
With target
I do.
interest rates between 9 and 13%. Also,
why are you having him out in the sun?
To both accredited and non-accredited investors with
Here
rates ranging from 9
all the delays and angel on wheels.
Our
You're
daily
so
production
sweet.
rates have risen.
They don't think so.
39,000 barrels of oil per day. We've
I think
sold
they
more than
disagree with
10
you.
million barrels. And we're
Sir,
just
go
getting
rest. Don't let them do this to
started. Sign up
you.
for the webinar and start your journey with Phoenix Energy today.
Why are you letting that man work like that? Why are you doing that? That's disgusting. You can't see that that man is hot and probably in a lot of pain, and you're sitting here making him work in a hot sun?
More unemployed than high school students.
All you young men?
Today,
one day that's going to be you. I hope you're treated better.
So many people are overwhelmed.
Shame on you.
Every day or week.
Shame on you for letting that man suffer in this heat like that, and you're watching him.
You got to make sure that all of us are AI enabled. And if you don't have AI,
disgusting. How do you do that? How do you live with yourself?
How to use AI.
You have no ethics. Where's your ethics?
You'll already miss this wave. AI is so much
They
more
said that
than
the
all
sergeant
gimmicky stuff you see
SUK
online.
from
When it's used properly,
gave permission.
it
So,
is the
but that's still illegal
accelerator,
because
it is the amplifier.
no, because their LAPD is
Take
sticking
your
by that
ideas, to
sergeant
take your
because they
business, take your
don't. I
life
guess
to a
with the
whole other
confusion, they're
level.
going to stick
And
with the
that's
sergeant.
exactly
So I'm
what
going
we're
to take
share
it.
with you at the
Complaint.
AI Advantage Summit.
He says it's on his camera. They wouldn't show us. I don't believe any of
We
it.
want to take you on a journey. Just 3 days.
But I'm going to find
2
out.
2 hours a day.
You could go on this side.
We're going to show you how things
Right.
used to be.
Unless you're pushing
how you
it.
can do it now in seconds.
Why are you letting that old man walk like that? Did you see what they did? What they allowed that old man walking like that, working hard? But don't give him your info.
This is your chance.
And they are filming your children for propaganda.
And have a real plan that's simple, actionable, and puts where AI is your advantage as opposed to being confused or frustrated or trying to do it all.
Do you pay for this, ma'am? Are you upset that Sea Org isn't getting clear and you have to pay more and more money because they can't get it together to get clear? I'd be pissed. Why do you have to pay all this extra money? Because they can't get their act together and get clear. Maybe they can't get clear because they watch old men suffering and working and they just watch them. That is so offensive. I'm disgusted.
The church is really brilliant at disseminating itself as an organization that's helping people. And I, like most Scientologists, believed that what I was doing was good. And
so
I was
people now in there doing what you were doing believe that they're what they're doing.
No, but Larry, I was a liar. I knew that I was lying. So that's what I am admitting to you.
So you're
that I was
fraud.
Correct.
If you leave the church or you speak out against,
Oh, you're paying money to be here, right? Aren't you mad that Sea Org can't get clear? So now you have to pay extra to clear, try to get them to get clear, to go clear the planet? Why don't you put ethics? Why don't you put a knowledge report on them? They're not doing what it takes to go clear.
Tom Cruise when you were there?
Yes, I did.
He was sincere about it.
Tom is a fully dedicated and loyal Scientologist, absolutely.
So what would he say to you?
He wouldn't say anything to me because he thinks I'm the devil.
All next on Recounting Now.
Well, they think that, you know, see, I would have been long gone, but nope, you had to violate my rights.
Now, our guest today is actress Leah Remini, who for 35
How much do you pay,
years
sir?
was a member and active
Why did you tell Sea Org to get
The
cleared
Church
so
of
you can clear the
Scientology.
planet instead of having to pay so
Tom left
much?
the church in 2013 and went on to write a best-selling memoir about her experience called Troublemaker, Surviving Hollywood and Scientology.
Okay, let's hear the next one on the
This
This
is
is a
the
good one.
absolute best phone holder for your car. Your phone clips right into it and it attaches.
They have what's called the murder routine. Where
Ah.
they ask you.
Here's
these
David
questions like if you've done
Miscavige's
really horrible things
niece.
to make you say,
Jenna
no, I didn't do
Miscavige.
that. I just did this. So it's like this. They have all these like mental.
That just
tricks.
came up next
And
to
so I
next in
remember
line.
In my first interrogation,
This is
she was
David
like,
Miscavige's niece.
"Did you rob a bank?"
Oh, thank you,
And I was like-
Beachcomber. Thank you so
and she was
much.
like, "Did you have sex with your father?" And I was only
Thank you.
12. Like this was just like, so it was like
This might not be
so traumatizing.
There's no children right here, though. Jennifer, what do you think of Jenna Miscavige, the niece of David Miscavige? Are you proud of her like I am? I mean, I'm not always proud of her, maybe, but I'm proud of her that she came forward at least and telling the story.
Aware that you were a member of the Church of Scientology. I mean,
Jennifer, I would have been long gone, but you had to violate my rights, man. I don't take that sitting down. I don't take. Well, I do take it sitting down.
I knew of anything else. So
I don't take it lightly.
When did I realize there was like an outside world, kind of? So when I was 6, I went to this boarding school for kids whose parents worked at Scientology's international.
Jennifer, that old man, that senior guy should not be working out in this heat. It's cruel. Don't be cruel. Aren't you mad that Sea Org isn't clear? Because then you have to pay extra, man. It ain't cool. It's not fair.
And that was the first time.
Don't let that senior man, like, he was suffering. That's hard.
Like, because we would be told what to say to people.
Oh, Angela, you're so
I'm
sweet.
a student, and I go to private school, but I didn't really know what those things meant or why I had to say them at the time. And so going out to like breakfast with my dad was probably the first time I realized that.
Oh, that'd be great, Bray, to go. I'm glad you're out. Right, you're out now.
And anybody that doesn't know
Jennifer, don't let that man. He looked like he was very overheated, and that's not cool, Jennifer. Come on.
It's a belief
Jennifer, I know you have a humanity left in you. I know you do. You gave me water. I know you have humanity left. I would have been long gone. I'm here because of you guys and your shenanigans. God, how much are you paying to be doing this? Sea Org will not get clear, and that means you have to pay more.
Where it's like you start at the bottom.
It's not fair.
Step by step.
Jennifer, you got to get Sea Org.
And the higher you go, the more money you pay, so the more invested you are. And by the time you get to a certain level,
there we go.
All of your friends and family might be in Scientology, and if you leave, you can't talk to them.
They found a cop.
Sorry, stuff. But they believe that
no, because Scientology.
Beings
Oh, it was?
Yeah, no. Oh,
okay. Oh, okay, because I'm like, they're jamming. They had an investigator here and at the
things that have been done to us, we're sort of stuck in these bodies, but spirits, which they call Thetans, are really all powerful. We have
they were not willing to look at it because
universes at
overrode
will, but because of all of these things that we've done that have been done to us,
they didn't want to
are now powerless.
Show it to them. They had the old man who's, I forget his name, the one with the really bad osteoporosis, out here walking out here by himself. So disgusting.
So it starts off sounding normal, but it's
oh, they're selling the books. You guys better not. You're not allowed to sell. You know that's against your permit. Oh, I'm gonna go get that on film.
When they were teenagers.
So we're here in Jenna.
So your parents were part of the Sea Org.
All right, let's go.
The Sea Org of Scientology is the most dedicated group where people sign $1 billion contracts, basically dedicating their soul, lifetime after lifetime, to Scientology because they believe you come back again.
Where is it at? Where is it?
Weeks. They have
don't give your real info. They're just trying to recruit children. They don't have enough people, but they can't even get clear. They're going to promise you going clear, but they can't do it themselves.
Are the management for Scientology? I guess people respect Sea Org members because they're trying to their whole life.
They don't want to hear Jenna.
And essentially their eternity to helping people.
Jenna.
They're looked at as making like
Jenna. I mean, it just popped up, so I played it.
Sacrifice for the well-being of mankind.
And what explanation did your parents give you for?
This is David Miscavige's niece. If anyone wants to know.
The explanation was that they were working and they were doing the most important
She thinks he's the devil, I think, at this point.
Like saving people. But it wasn't like they had been around and then they stopped being around. So there was very little explanation needed, too, because them not being there was completely normal to me.
Good.
But I think,
I might take a break.
I didn't like it. But and yet I was essentially trained from a really young age to just shove all feelings like that down, or just like suck it up and just deal with it. But I mean, I remember there was one time that like one of the teachers at the school, like she punched me in the face, and I remember
Jennifer gave me water.
That's
nice, Jen. But then you finally, Jennifer gave me a bottle.
And I finally just did, and then she was like, oh, well, what did you do? Because in Scientology, they believe that
I don't trust any
if
of
something
these.
bad happens to you, it's because you
Yeah, but
did
I'm leaving.
something bad
I'll be back.
that made it happen. And so, you know, she was like, oh, well, what did you do to deserve
But
that?
what I'm leaving, like, are you? Or
Remember
I
how
don't
you
think
started
so.
with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I
stop.
felt like
I'm gonna
like
go
it was
just take a little
completely
break and
normal.
then.
Yeah.
I'm really overheated.
But I guess there was like a little bit of lingering hope that maybe it would be like, I don't know,
Yeah.
like
children
my mom would do something or say something, but it was just like, that's supposed to be expected.
Yeah.
If you've been in a car accident recently, there are 3 mistakes people make that can cost them tens of
Don't let them
thousands of dollars.
snatch your
My
dog. I
friend
saw them
almost made
walking
all
a dog.
3. Click the link below so you don't
I
become
hope you all have
mistaken
your
before, or stay
BSIS.
with
Get
me
good
for
pictures
60
of the
seconds.
the security guards.
Googling attorneys after an accident.
You
spend
guys
hours
are
scrolling websites,
supporting
calling officers,
the
getting put on hold,
preventing
leaving
my
voicemails.
rights.
When someone finally calls back, you still have no idea if they're any good.
That's
or
actual
if they just have
role.
the biggest ad budget. Mistake 2: calling your insurance company first. I know it feels like the right move, but it's not. The second you call,
It
the
might.
clock starts. They're figuring out the absolute minimum.
And they had all
can
this
offer you before you
frozen.
know any
I mean, it's
My
nice that
friend
she
got a
did it,
call
but
4 days after her accident. They offered her $7,000. She almost said
you
yes.
know it's against
Case
the
was
law.
actually worth $100,000. She almost gave away $93,000 because she didn't
Man,
know.
if
Mistake
Scientology
3.
can't
Mistake
clear
3,
itself,
waiting
how are you
too
going to
long.
clear
There
the
is a real
planet?
legal deadline on car accident claims, and the longer you wait, the harder your case gets. Insurance companies
Don't stop
know
her.
this.
It's
They're
free
counting on you
speech.
stalling, second guessing, and running out the clock, and they love when
Yeah,
you do nothing.
Alexander, you
Before
know
she
I
signed
care about
anything,
you
someone
and your
told her
people
about
and
a
your
free
wife
tool
and all
called
that.
Case
Get
Connect.
out of
You
this
answer 4
nonsense. You
questions
can't
about
even
your
clear
accident. It takes about
you
30
guys.
seconds. It runs your case against
Are you
thousands
paying
of
money
real
for
settlements.
this? If
Not
they
what
can't get
insurance wants to
clear,
give you, but
how are you
what
going to
people with
clear the
accidents
planet?
like yours actually got paid.
Alexander, when you want to get out, I'm here. You know it.
60 days later, she had a $100,000 check. Same accident, same injuries, different outcomes. The only difference was
Oh, and don't
she
send
didn't
your
make those 3
investigators.
mistakes.
I already know
So
what
click
you're
the
up
link
to.
below. 4 questions, 30 seconds, completely free. You don't have to talk to anyone or call a lawyer. You just find out what your accident is worth before you sign anything. If you or someone you know was in a car accident, click the link and see what your case could really be worth before you sign.
I'll turn us off. But they let that old man, that poor old man. Don't shade her. That ain't your job. That's a public street. Yes. Yeah, you don't shade nobody. That guy in her head. Tell me if he doesn't leave you alone. Who do you work with? You have BS. Get a good picture because we're being reported to BSIS. Yeah. You a private investigator? Or you BSIS? Get going, dude. Kick rocks. If you don't want this, then don't close down our sidewalks. Why don't you have this on your property? Don't give your information. They're just recruiting and they're filming your kids. And don't listen to them that we're filming your kids. We're filming them. They can't even get clear. How are you going to get the planet clear? And you don't think that's a fair argument that the people who pay for this? Jennifer, this is your fault. This is your fault. Why don't you have this on your property? If you had had that sidewalk open, I would have went through, saluted you, said, you know what, happy Easter, and been gone. But you do. Once you violate my rights, then I got to fight. I got to fight back. And and don't forget, they do fair game stuff. But you're surprised who's catching what on film. You have no idea, guys. The trouble that's coming. Jennifer, make sure that old man does not come and walk with that. He can't. That's cruel. The guy, you know, I don't forget his name. I know he'll do anything. He doesn't want to get kicked out with $500 in his pocket, but that's cruel. Jennifer, trust for me from a disabled person. That is cruel. And I know you have enough clout here to tell him to go rest on Easter Sunday. Don't give him your real info. And Jesus has risen today. Praise the Lord. See you later. And if any of your little investigators follow me or take again, they'll have it coming. They will be reported. Criminal complaints. Bye, guy. Yeah, we need to white guy. Come on. I'm leaving. I thought you wanted to get something. Then stop it. Well, stop. Don't do that. We're gonna. If I see that gentleman, Jennifer, like seriously, if I see that guy out in the heat working again, I'm gonna have no other choice but to call Adult Protective Services. You cannot have that gentleman out here in the heat. You can't. That's not human. I'm trying to work with you. I am. I would love to sit down and just talk with you person to person and try to come to an understanding. But that is cruel and punishment. Huh? Okay, there's a gentleman. I don't mean this to sound mean, but he's very hunched over. He's very elderly. They just watched him come all the way over here, get something signed, and walking by himself barely across the street. And it's very hot, and he's very elderly, and he's disabled. You can tell. Why is he out there working like that? I get Sea Org, you have to work until you drop, but that's not fair, Jennifer. That is an adult. I could call Adult Protective Services now for that. I can. I'm not going. I am trying to work with you. I don't want to see him in the sun. That's ridiculous. That's cruel. Yeah, keep an eye out. Well, you need to keep an eye out. It's your people. These aren't even my people, Jennifer. Why do I care more about that man than you do? Like, I genuinely care for these people. Oh, Irish Smart. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that is the people's word. You're going to make me cry, guys. You're going to make me cry. You're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh man, so I'm just gonna take I need a little break. I need a, man, try to take off one of these sweaters. I'm gonna call Adult Protective Service. If I see him out again, they've been warned. I need to tell Ashley and Laura if they see him out there in this heat. It's ridiculous. I don't get it. But they think they're cocky because they're like, oh, we won with the sidewalk. Yeah, but you lost because you kept me there. You kept me there. It's like, so then. Hey, how you doing? How are you? Good, how you doing? Are you? Awesome. Here, let me do my honk.
The last one I fucked up and made an E instead of an F.
Oh, man, no, it's great, though. It's nice Eastery colors there. I'm honking.
Came out pretty good.
Yeah, no, it came out great.
We're honking.
Awesome. I know, and you know what? This year is a massively reduced amount of people coming. Last year, it was so crowded. It was so full. I have to go back and view the difference between the two. But, yeah, it's getting smaller.
Y'all on our way back in there?
Yeah, I know. I'm going to come. I hopefully come back. I don't know. I just need a break. I've been here since early.
Good work. See you later.
All right, see you later. Okie dokie. Huh? Yeah, it's up here. Oops. Go slow. Look for have to keep your eyes on a swivel with these people. Oh, it's hot, guys. I am overdressed for this. We got a lot on tape, though. I felt good, even though the cops. Now, if the BSS says that the cops, I don't know if this is an emergency, but we're going to get it sorted out. Man, and I got to get home. I have a lot of emails to write. I try to do them right away because things pile up, you know. Every day's something new. So you got to handle it in the moment. See, last time with the Father's Day, they know the police commission's not listening to them. They found one of their guys. So we need to know who this Sergeant SUK is. They don't have Graham anymore because Graham left. He became the chief. He's now the chief of LA Unified School Police. He was very much a sympathizer. Oh, guys, it's... No. No, that was Jennifer Crosscuff. Hold on, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta put something in. Hold on. Hey guys, I'm not back. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, people, their kids are already. Hey guys, I'm not back. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, people, their kids are already looking forward to it. And they don't, you know, and so, but they heard. Hopefully they didn't give, and they're forewarned that they were.
I don't think Scientology.
Here we go. Oh yeah, they did. Oh yeah, they did. They wouldn't have sent Jennifer out. Yeah, well. Yeah, I think I just want to drink. Oh, guys, I gotta. Hey, Erie Forever. The way to happiness. It seems to be way less people this year. Not a good turnout. So sad. Put Laura's sign out there. It's not staying. So I guess Jennifer's my handler today. Security couldn't handle it. They didn't send what's his name? We need to find out who that guy is. The you know, the flower shirt guy, Hawaiian shirt guy. They didn't send him this time. Interesting choice. Oh, that's trying to. Oh, hair feels good. Yeah, exactly. That's how they do it. Different buildings, but if you ever catch Janet doing anything there, because I know she lives there. Can you guys hear me now? Sorry, I was talking, I guess. Yeah, they all give dirty looks. They don't like the truth. I want to ask for a sit down with Jennifer, but seriously, I gave her warning. If I see that old man, that's so uncool. That is just horrible. It's such a disrespect for seniors, for the elderly, for the, you know, just disgusting. I feel like saying you're not going to clear the planet with elder abuse. Is that his name, Jose? Yeah, that's the Shannon's down with the test center. She's the one. Yeah, I'm amazed that they keep her there. I think they like that it, in a way, they like that it draws attention. because now they're getting TikTok, you know, on TikTok and stuff. So there's, otherwise I'm like, why are they letting her stay there? She's getting too seen. So I find it interesting. Who knows how their brain works? I don't know if I want to know how their brain works. I don't even know if their brains do work. Because to me, it doesn't make sense that, you know, we're coming, and to close that sidewalk is just ridiculous. Made it worse. Yeah, poor hideout, poor Shadid. But they keep her there. That means they want her there, so there's a reason. I think they think, you know, they get all these people in, and maybe they'll be able to convince them that, oh, no, they're not that bad. Oh. So guys, I don't even know if I can be filming. I might have to go off for a little while. So I'm going to take a little break, but I'll be back. Okay, guys, because I know you guys probably right now want to watch Laura anyway, and is Ashley live? And so I'm going to just take a little break, recoup, and then hopefully go back. I need to cool off though. I need to stop talking for a few. So we'll be back. I'm just going to turn it on. I'm going to keep it on instead of restarting everything. But I'm just going to shut down the video and the mic just for a little bit. Okay, guys. I want to see if I see any of the people that were in Wendy's over here now, if they follow. Whoa. It's a beautiful day to leave the Sea Org, right? And I love the heat, but it's like you really feel it when you're out there for a long time. I feel really bad that they're making that. Man, I better never, anyone catches him outside in the heat, I will definitely call Adult Protective Service, because now they're warned. It's so abusive. Okay, guys. I hope you didn't give your real info. Okay. You know, right? It's a cult. Huh?
Were you ever in it?
No, but I'm an advocate for those who were. And if you ever, like if you watch even Leah Remini's, there, it's just a horrible cult. Like the girl who's there now protesting, they will, they won't let her father talk to her. Like imagine they make him disconnect because she's out. So I advocate for her and others.
Yeah, I used to have a podcast. One of the first people I interviewed, she was gay, and they completely ostracized her. She was
Absolutely.
They abused her. I mean, we're giving her anti-cult education early.
Good. I'm glad. That makes me happy to hear. Because they do. I know. One of them. They spent 2 years in the RPS. Was it 6 months, whatever, because she was gay and kissed a girl. Basically, and
Interviewed her. That's probably who I interviewed like 10 years ago. But
really, oh wow, Are you still doing a podcasting? I'd love to have you.
I haven't in a while, but I appreciate what you guys are doing by all that. Because there's a lot of people in there that are getting duped as we speak.
They are. Well, I'm glad you're raising their next generation correctly.
Thanks.
Bye, guys. Oops, sorry, guys. Yeah, it's a hot one today. Oh, that's awesome. So she. It's just, like, I don't know. When you start getting, the further you get away from it, like the better you feel, emotionally, everything. And then you come here and it's just like, you start feeling it. It has its own vibe, this place. Oh, hey, Danny. It is a hot one. I don't know either. Determination. My desire to advocate for everyone, you and for you. I'm advocating for you.
And your wife.
And your wife.
And your broken leg.
You broke your, I didn't even notice you broke, see, they have him out here in a hut.
An auditing session. Healed it up.
Yeah, how come you don't have superpowers? I thought you're supposed to have superpowers. That's the whole point. Isn't that what sucked you in here? You're going to clear the planet, but you can't clear, you guys aren't clear. Come on. Alexander, I'm not going to stop until I'm hoping one day you're out of here. I believe in you. I do. I'm your friend. I'm not here as your enemy. I'm the enemy of this entity, but I'm not your enemy. And if you think you're one and the same, you're not. You're a human being that deserves better treatment than that. And you guys are making full wages. You should be disgusted that he's lucky if he's making $47 for the week in this heat, for the week. You couldn't catch me. I could not morally stand working knowing somebody who's I'm working with shoulder to shoulder and they're getting $47 a week. My conscience would not allow me to do what you're doing.
And Alexander can be such a nice guy and he can be such an asshole. He's what they would say, he's 1-1. He will come and be nice and be like, hey,
I believe
off the sidewalk, you're trespassing. And then what does he do? He goes back and sends orders, get him here, oh, she's down here, turn up the music. This is your life, Alexander. You're pathetic.
Did you send the investigator to the subway to let you know I was coming? Who sent that? I think it's funny.
You think you're so cool and you think you're so right. Don't all Scientologists think they're right.
Sir, aren't you upset that they're not clear and Sea York and making you pay all that extra money because they can't get themselves clear? Now you have to pay extra? How can you in good consciousness watch him? You know he's making 40s. Ask him, right? You are making 47 a week, if that. You know it. If your stature up, you're okay with that. You're okay with that. That's considered labor. That's labor. That's not religious labor. They're only allowed to get that pay for religious work. That's not religious work. Are you doing religious work today? Is this religious work? Right, but it's not religious work, right? That's what he's doing. He's doing what you're doing. He's not doing religious work. He's doing work. So he's not allowed. They have to pay him the full wages. Legally. So I'm fighting for you. Scientology's not fighting for you. These guys aren't fighting for you. We're fighting for you. He looks hot and black. Well, you're all wearing black, but that attracts the heat. You look beet red, like, you know, because how many hours you've been out here. They get to probably come and go. They're only here when we're here. And just think, Alexander, had that sidewalk been open, I would have blown through and then gone. I wanted to go to church. You drew this in, and then now you're going to have to go on your auditing and say what you drew it in, right? Because you all did this. Have some morals. Do not stand by people getting paid slave wages for the same work you're doing. Shame on you. Shame on you.
That's the kid last time that was screaming.
Oh, we flipping on people. Aren't you upset that Sea York can't get clear? Now you have to pay all this extra money? You okay paying the extra money because they can't get themselves clear?
Yeah, they're adults in small bodies, right, Alexander? The children are just adults in small bodies. Do you know how quickly that crosses pedophilia lines and rape and children
Yeah.
treated like fucking adults?
You're erasing and
Married men that are way younger than them, the children are way younger than them, about masturbation. How many times you guys get sex checked weekly on a daily basis? Meter check. Did you masturbate? Did you masturbate? That's what this is about. Why don't you go in session and do that instead of being out?
his eyebrows are pure white from the sun.
You're disgusting. You can be a way happier man.
And we want that for you. I want that for
What are
you.
you doing for your wife? How is this helping you and your wife at all?
They developed
It's
the perfect,
ruining your
they
relationship.
developed the perfect brainwashing system. You have to fight.
And he only can get married, by the way.
Yes. Come on,
members
Alex. You
that-
know. I know she's.
Only what? 200 people out of all the women in the Sea
Come
World.
on.
You only got like 200 people.
I'm sure your wife is lovely. Do better by her.
Yeah, you should be treating your wife nicely by getting you and her out.
A good job. Go ask them what they make. Go look at their paychecks, what they're getting paid today compared to you. But they have no morals in the sense that they're allowing it. If you guys can tolerate that, you have no morals or ethics. I wouldn't want you. No wonder you're a Scientology security, because there's no ethics or morals here. If you're okay with that. Oh, Rip Guy, thank you. Thank you, Rip Guy. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. You're immoral. You're unethical. Because he's brainwashed. He can't really help himself. They don't believe. No, they don't. Today's about Jesus being risen, and you guys don't care. You're immoral too. Immoral.
Google operations, no wife.
Show him your pay. Show him how much you make, Alexander. You know how much you make. Ask him. Say, buddy, how much are you making for today?
Oh, that's like paid in life for free. Thank God.
How you doing? It's been fun.
You're on the red carpet now.
Yeah, I'm on the red carpet.
Did you check? She's on the red carpet.
Woohoo.
Did you check out the chalkology down there?
I can't get down there.
Because of the thing?
Because they won't fix it.
No, I mean right down here.
Yeah, I can't get down there.
The middle?
No.
Because of that crack?
Yeah, because of the cracks. I can't. Yes, I can't get down there. I can't risk getting stuck. Do you know that? At least know the Aftermath Foundation. 888 free FREE 002. At least know that. Sir, aren't you tired of having to pay extra because Sea York can't get clear? Why can't they get their act together? They've been in Sea York, right? They should be clear by now. No, I just had something. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you. I appreciate it. Immoral, though, man. You let a person. You're okay with that. I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it. They need to. You're baking in the sun to the where your eyebrows are white, okay, and they don't care. Why do I care more than your own religion? Your own people. Why do I care more than they do? You ever ask yourself that? Why do I care about you as a human being, but more than they do? To them, you're just someone that has to do whatever. I see you as a person with potential. You could get out of here. You could do something with your life. You could actually help clear the planet for real. That's it. They say he said that Jesus Christ was a pedophile. He said Jesus Christ was a figment of your imagination. He can't make up his mind. Then he said he's the Antichrist, or that he's bringing in the Antichrist. You know that? You know how offensive it is? Yes, you need sunscreen. That's offensive to people who celebrate Easter. That he says that. That's why it's a lot less people this year, right? Christians don't want this stuff. They're waking up that you're hijacking Easter, and it's an insult to anyone who celebrates Jesus and Christianity to have somebody who said he was a pedophile, and and then you're hijacking it. I hope you didn't give your real info, sir. I sincerely hope you leave. I need to get out of here. It's just too infuriating.
You gotta keep your tiaras in, honey. Why do you need a security guard to walk you?
We're not gonna hurt you. You think we're gonna hurt you? We're here to help. We're here to help. You guys are paying more money because Sea-York can't get themselves clear. My gosh, you don't need security from us. They like you to think that. Are you afraid of me, Alexander? You think I'm going to try to hurt you? Anyone here? They're not afraid of us hurting you. They're afraid of us waking you up. I bet you give a lot of money, and they don't want to lose that. I hope you did not give your real information. If so, expect to be recruited for the rest of your grandkids. Grandkids are born. Well, they won't exist by then, but. Oh, Rip guy had to buy your way in. You're funny. Always welcome. But poor Alexander, man. Seriously, your eyebrows are freaking white. You never had white eyebrows before. Dude, do you ever hear skin cancer? I know they think that smoking some cigarettes will rid you of it, but it won't. Your freaking eyebrows are white. Man, dang. It's like, you deserve better. That's from the sun. It's bleaching. The sun is bleaching your eyebrows. Either that or somebody put flour on you. Are you tired of having to pay all this extra money because Sea-York can't get cleared? At least you're allowed to go Starbucks. Alexander can't. Alexander only makes $47 a week. He can't afford that. Why don't you give Alexander a nice Starbucks, lady? Oh, don't do that. Yes, you do.
Allergies themselves don't really prevent cancer. They're more of an immune response that can cause inflammation.
It's affecting the feed.
Inflammation can sometimes play a role in cancer development. Allergies themselves don't have a protective effect. It's always a complex.
Hi. Said he has to make money.
Can I say hi?
So he doesn't care if it's a child trafficking cult. He has to make money. He's a freelance, the #1 best violinist in LA is what he just said.
What did he say?
I have to do it. I have to make money. I'm a freelance violinist. The LA's #1 violinist.
But he's making $47 a week. Labor trafficking too. Oh wow.
Human abusive elderly.
He's in the sun so long, his eyebrows and eyelashes are being bleached by the sun.
You are suppressive. You are suppressive.
These guys who know how much they're making compared to him making, unethical. You guys have no morals. None. No morality, no ethics that you can do that. You're supposed to be protecting the public. Well, why not protect him?
We'll make sure you're all known that you support a child trafficking, human abusive, hiding, religious, fraud organization.
And hijacking Easter on Easter is this disgusting.
Child minds. It's ruining their artistry, ruining the way they feel and think by organization. You won't. 20 years from now, you will not be here. This will not be here.
No, none of it's going to be here.
Back to North Ferrando, and this will be back to a hospital, not a cult. Manipulated building.
Why would you sit there and play? What did he say? He's a violinist?
Yeah, LA's #1 violinist.
What's his name?
I'm independent. Gross. Easter scam.
So, selling your soul for what? For how much money? Probably way more money than he's making in a month. Works a lot harder. Good.
Good. Go scam another cult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
Scientology.
it won't be.
That's the difference. It's
No.
okay.
But he's making 47 a week. You're okay with that?
All right. I'm getting too hot here.
You're okay with slave labor, like when they're not doing religious work? Huh?
I thought you said you're gonna go get high right now.
Cost of living's high, so you sell your soul, knowing that people are being hurt. Good to know you sell your soul to the devil.
Yeah. That's this guy.
Yeah.
Make sure the city knows.
Yeah. Sell your soul.
Scientology violinist.
See, they think I'm the problem. I'm here fighting for these people.
Supporter violinist.
I'll stand up against anyone that's okay with your slavery. Because you're right now, you're not allowed to be working on public streets without being paid full pay.
Executives that have left the Sea Org. Why don't you ask about them? Why don't you ask about what actually happened with Marty Raffman?
Go up there so they won't lay hands on you.
Mike Rinder.
I don't trust any of these people.
Why don't we talk about this? He knows who Mike Rinder is. He knows the SPs.
888-FREE-002. The Aftermath Foundation will help you. I hope you didn't give your real info.
888-FREE-002. Need help leaving the Sea Org? 888-FREE-002. FREE-002. I'm like about to.
Okay, let me give this because I'm going to be leaving.
Okay. Well,
Okay, Alexander.
I think you should take it wherever you go.
Okay.
I'm just going to put it on your thing.
Okay,
Here,
Alexander.
You want that? Are you sure you tried to steal my uploads last time? You don't want to have a sign test?
Alexander, I'm not seeing things right. His eyebrows are turning white. The sun, Alexander, that's too much work in the sun, bud.
All right, I'm gonna.
These unethical officers here they come this for the few hours that we're here. But you're here morning, noon, and night. These unethical, very unethical. That's fine. We all choose, right? We choose to be good people or bad people. I believe in my heart of hearts, Alexander, that you joined this because you thought it was valid and you think you're doing the planet the right thing. But what's their excuse? They're not Scientologists. They're just out for money, and they don't care if you're being paid slave wages. They don't care. Unethical. Unethical. Live with that. Bye, Alexander. And don't be sending no more investigators. I call every last one. You guys are not good at it.
Look up David Miscavige, child abuse.
This is thank you. Thank you for talking Spanish. There was a family there. They were like listening because I had you on, loud, and they were listening. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
The music every time I say David Miscavige.
Bike guy, let's go. I'm leaving. Oh my gosh.
Okay, love you, Audie. Good job.
Love you too.
You're
You
amazing.
too.
And now we know what to report.
Oh yeah, and I found. I posted the cop that did it. Yeah, so we need to get him. Huh? Till 2, and then I think they have till 7 for cleanup. You get all what?
4 minutes on your permit. You got to clean it all up.
Oh yeah, 4 more minutes.
That's what you're doing every day, Alexander. Just cleaning shit up. That's what you do.
And you're not allowed to do that. This is not religious. This is my religion.
Easter is a
So you're a Christian now? If you're getting ministerial wages, you must be a Christian. All right, maybe we'll wait to. Yeah. They didn't send him today to interfere.
Because he's still possibly going to get in trouble for his last name.
They sent Jennifer this time to be my hand. Jennifer was my handler today. Alexander, would you say Jennifer was my handler? Like, who's my handler today? You or Jennifer? If you had to get, Jennifer was my handler, right? Let's just, come on. It's okay because he's my handler. I can ask my handler questions, right?
So now you're PTS because I'm an SP.
He said you're right. He said,
Correct.
I'm not allowed to ask who my handler is.
I'll be your guys' excuse.
Well, Jennifer talked to you at the Film LA thing. She talked to you.
Oh, well, that's because she was trying to get me trespassed when I went on the street. I was like, whatever. Is your person Dude, if she told you she wanted to leave, would you leave with her?
Come on, Alex. Be a good guy. I hope that's the only reason you're staying is you don't want to disconnect.
She wants to leave, would you leave with her? Until death do us part, right?
Well, unless Scientology says otherwise. He won't say it.
You're just not buddies. You're married spiritually now. Forever and ever and ever. You're never going to go to sleep on an argument.
I want to know. Tell Jennifer. I don't think she did. Can you please tell Jennifer when you can that I would love a sit down talk with her. I would love a sit down. If she's my handler, whatever. I think I would tell her where she did well and where she failed. But I would prefer a conversation. I would like to talk to her. I would sit and talk with her. We tried. Do you know that she probably wouldn't be here as much if you just let her see her father?
Actually, if you guys let me, gave my dad over and said, go, Phil Anderson, go handle her, and let him out of the Sea Org, I probably wouldn't have to do this anymore. You know why? I'd have all the evidence I need with me and my dad to take down this whole thing. But that's why you won't give him to me. That's why you won't let him be with me either. It's not you. This is Dave Miscavige. But you're running his orders. But that's why. It's because they know me and my dad actually would get along and we would communicate and talk things out. That's why. They don't even want me to have a two-way conversation with him because they know we would work it out.
But they think that's sad. Come on, it's her dad.
He doesn't because he doesn't have kids. He doesn't understand the concept.
But you have a parents, right? Did you love your parents? Would you want to? Did you disconnect from them? Come on, Alexander.
Easter is a holiday not for Scientology.
Sounds like you've got a bullhorn.
It is a scam. They are using Easter as a scam.
But tell Jen I would like to talk to her.
To get into Scientology. Your family and children.
Like sit down, not in this chaos. Why can't she just sit and talk with me? And Janet's too dang old to go to CPABs.
Who? My boss, bitch.
David Miscavige.
Dave Miscavige.
It's on him.
I fucking ordered it in and said, get her some coconut water.
Do you want some?
You want a sip?
Do you want a Starbucks? I will go buy you a Starbucks. Do you want one? You sure?
Liar. You want like a tea or iced tea or something?
I will make him seal it up. I ain't gonna do nothing. Like I would. I'm not really an SP. Do you want my coconut water? I'll give you mine. Do you want it?
He does. That's why he mentioned it. He said, oh, who got you a coconut
Come on.
water?
I'm not. I haven't gotten a proof that I'm SP.
Turn the cameras back.
There.
Ooh, Alexander. Oh.
You would not take a gift from a friend.
Dang, an ice cold coconut water, buddy.
That's a good idea, though.
I like your little slick sleeve here. Your little undergarment.
What was the good idea? I missed it. I'll get you Starbucks. I'll be happy to.
No, he wants it. He wants to be our friend. He can't. He's
I would-
nervous of me even being near him right now.
Are you? Does it make you nervous? Do I make you
He
nervous?
felt my breath.
I don't make. Do I make people nervous? Like I'm just like some old lady. I'm just like
He's doing his job right now because look, we're not yelling. That's why.
right. I know. I'm gonna. I hope one day you let me get you a Starbucks. If so, what kind would you want? You like the hot, the cold? Have you ever had it? Yeah, like an iced one. Little caffeine to give you the energy. I will get you a Starbucks anytime. I'm not an SP, or am I? And no one told me. I know I'm not your.
You're
I
an
know.
SP. You were in the Freedom magazine. You're
That's true. They put me.
You're a severe SP.
I'm like honored. They think
Get her a
that because they
copy
do
of
it
that,
to
by
try
the
to get
way.
rid of me.
Alexander, you can get her a copy of that.
Can you? No, they said that it's only digital now.
Oh,
Because they don't like the fact that I'm fighting for you. Like they see it. They want everyone to be hating on Scientology, right? And they think that we hate Scientologists. I don't hate Scientologists. I don't hate you guys.
It's okay to not be in the cult. And somebody found, I think, the golden egg.
But it's 2:01. It's 2 o'clock. Gotta close it up. Alexander, you gotta do the permit.
You can find the golden egg because you guys hide it up your goddamn pieces folders. Nobody can go in and look and find the golden egg.
I want to get him a Starbucks. That's like a goal of mine. I'll get Jennifer one too. I know, but when you can, like, give like a, like a hit, whatever. There's one with your name on it whenever you're ready.
What drink will you have?
Yeah, if you were free.
Would you have a mocha iced tea? No.
Matcha green tea, iced matcha green tea gives you like a little bit of energy, but not like wired up. And then, okay, matcha ice frappuccino, right? That sounds good. All right. When you're ready to say frap.
Alexander, if you call the number 888-FREE-002, you literally can be helped right away.
Yeah, and it would help you too. I do whatever I can to help you.
You guys can get your own apartment. Get you a freaking awesome job. You don't even know.
Because you're BSIS already, right? So you'd be getting real wages. All right.
Good life out here.
So you can go out. What do you call it? How do you go out without getting all the SP stuff? I like you to blow. I would love that.
It's okay to look at the OT abuses. Look it up online.
But you can go out in the way that you won't get if you're so worried about it. But see, I'm more upset with these two because they're immoral for knowing what they know and being okay with it. You're brainwashed. You can't really help it yet. But they're not brainwashed. They're just greedy and self-serving. Shame on you. This is. I like Alexander. You're like one of the fan favorites, I think, Alexander. People are rooting for you. All of us, we hate what they do. We don't want them recruiting, but we don't hate the people. But they have to close it, right? Isn't your permit at 2? I'm going to go home. But I need to know that you're closing up. All right, bye, Alexander. Shame on you, too. Immoral. Oh, that's nice. You know that well, thank you. You know they don't celebrate Jesus, though. As a pedophile. And he said that he's the Antichrist. Technically it is. Okay, pack it up. Your permit does not go beyond 2 o'clock. Except for cleanup. Okay, yeah, the term Easter, but Resurrection Sunday isn't, and Easter in modern vernacular is tied into that. I understand the origins of how they kind of the pagans hijacked resurrection. I get that. Believe me, I do. But that's a lot to explain. Huh? I don't know. Yeah, he is following me. I better. Okay, guys, you have to pack it up. The permit is over. The permit's over. It's cleanup time. Now, do you want to help them clean up? Because they're only making $47 a week. Please tip your Sea Org members as they are underpaid. They are making wages that you make as a child getting, a little bit of money for doing chores. That's how much they make. So please give Alexander, give all these Sea Org members a little bit of thank you change or money, please. They need it.
It's okay to look up David Miscavige lawsuits and abuses.
Tip. I hope you please don't give your real info. Tip. I hope you please don't give your real info. Tip. I hope you please don't give your real info. But everyone, please tip the Sea Org members. They make a tiny bit of money.
They can't take tips.
I don't care.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Sea Org members, it's policy you're not allowed to receive gifts from public. You're not allowed to.
I didn't hear that. I don't know that. I didn't hear that. Please tip your Sea Org members. They worked very hard today for next to nothing to present you so you can get some Easter eggs and get recruited.
Guys, will you let Phil Anderson know? His daughter says hi and I love him. And
Yes.
that I would love to speak to him, whether he thinks I'm an SP or not.
Family, yes, Phil Anderson. Family separation is horrible.
Megan Anderson, Laura Megan Anderson would love to have him in his life.
For those of you with children, she's not allowed to see her father because he's in Scientology and she isn't. And you're here celebrating with them while she's here trying to get a glimpse of her father, but won't. They know she's here. They'll keep him hostage in there, like where he can't come see her.
I think that guy knows my dad. That's why I said it. The guy.
I'm glad.
He looks like he was at Gold Base. This guy right here.
Are you okay with family separation, sir? Is that a good thing?
Hey, David Miscavige, abuses. Your OT abuses should have been able. I mean, your OT abuses. Your OT skills should have been able to open this up without
With your mind. Yeah, how come it's not working? Do you guys understand that they do not allow her to see her father merely because she's not in Scientology? Would you leave your children? You'll have to if you join here and then your kids don't. And you know that you won't be able to see or talk to your kids. Is that what you want? That's what they believe in. Family disconnection.
I'll always be here for my mom and dad, no matter how much they think they don't like me. I will always be here for them.
Yes,
That
because this is brainwashing, right?
That is whether they gave it to me or not. I'm giving them unconditional love.
Yep. So all you parents, there's so many parents are disconnected from their children because they decided to leave Scientology. They didn't want the abuses. They didn't want it, but they had to disconnect. So all you loving your children, imagine there's a lot of kids wanting their parents that will never get to see them.
You think it's deliberate?
Yeah, no, they literally have control of this.
Oh yeah, of course it's deliberate. Oh yeah. Well, and I found the cop. I posted the cop that granted it, and I checked. That is the right cop. So complaints, everything. Okay, it's closed. Okay, so Public Works. It is 2:10. Their permit is till 2. The permit is till 2. It's closed up. You had to close it down.
Shut it
That's
down.
another violation.
Easter is a Christian holiday, not a Scientology holiday. Scientology does not believe in Jesus Christ.
Nope.
They're using this event to recruit your children and your family into the cult of Scientology.
Okay, wrap it up. The kids have to stop bouncing. Their permit ends at 2. You are getting Scientology in trouble because you're not leaving. You have to, it's till 2. Am I right? It's till 2, right? Tell Phil Anderson that his daughter's here. We'll help him get out. We will help him. This will be the only security officer that does not get a complaint because he's nice. The rest are all getting complaints. I hope you didn't give your real information. They will hound you, and then if you join, then your kids don't, or they leave someday, you will be disconnected from them. All right, I'm going to be leaving. I'm going to go that way. I love you. All right.
You're the best.
Yeah, you're the best. Mwah. All right, happy Easter. Thank you. I'll take it. Thank you. Okay, guys, they got to shut it down. They got to shut it down. Scientology, you know your permit. You got to shut it down. Okay, Public Works, you can see at 2:12, they're still allowing it to continue. Hey guys, oh, happy to get out of here. It's been, what time did I get here? Like 10 o'clock? 9:30? What's all this other? Okay, guys. Yeah, have a great. Thank you for everyone being here. Thank you, my mom. Sorry I missed so much. It's hard to see in the sun, so I have to wear sunglasses. It's really hard to see it, but I thank everyone who's been here and this journey. Okay, guys, time to pack it up. Their permit's over. Oh, till 4? But the permit I thought said till 2. I thought it did. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, but I thought that it said 11 to 2. Oh, well. Then my bad, Scientology. We got all the guards, not the kids. So you guys are all okay with the Sea Org pack security making $47 a week on the record? You're okay with it? You're okay with it? If so, shame on you guys. Where's your ethics? Where's your morals that you're okay with that? Because I'm not okay with that. I will be here to fight for Scientologists. They make $47 a week. Are you okay with that? You're okay with that? It doesn't bother you that there are human beings making $47 working harder than you do. Because you're only here when this thing is open. They're here, they have to work like 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you're okay with that for 47 bucks. Shame on you. No wonder they pick you guys. You have no ethics, no morals. That's why they choose you. Hope you guys wake up. Remember Aftermath Foundation, 888-FREE-002. You guys deserve a better life. I'm here to fight for you guys. These guys won't fight for you. They're okay with you making that. Sickening. You're just no ethics. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you for being here. You guys are truly there's not more, oh, a little breeze there. The wind beneath our wings. I just want to get the heck out of here. Hate this place. But man, a lot. Okay, so now we're finding out the Scientologists. Don't give your real information if you're going to this. So it's the thing I posted, that's the cop. And I'm going to be writing complaints, whatever. Police commission is Tuesday. Public Works is tomorrow. You can even leave, like with their managerial meeting, you can leave a comment. But I am going to check off now. I might just static record in case there's anybody interesting, but I just need to, my little winding down was not enough. I need to wind down. That's intense. I have some hope that Alexander, one day, we can crack the shell. One person at a time. And yes, I don't see that protesting is separate from a rescue mission. I will absolutely, while protesting, gladly stop everything and help anyone. So I want to make that clear. I hope one day they take us up on it. I hope they feel that we genuinely care, that we genuinely want to get people out of there. yeah, we want to prevent people from coming in. And the best way to do that is to make sure they don't get any more permits. Because see, this is how they recruit in big numbers. So getting rid of any permits will prevent a mass amount of their ability to recruit. So they don't like that we're making it hard on them, but see, now they had to fight. They had to go find a cop, and now this cop's going to be in trouble, or at least have a complaint on him, whatever. I don't know if he'll actually get in trouble for it, but see, it's just more, you know, then Sook's going to be like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So hopefully the more we do it, the more we push back, go to the meetings, speak up, speak to the council people, speak to the government entities, federal, state, local. That's how you fight this beast. And then show up whenever they have an event, make sure they don't just make sure they're doing what they're doing is correct, which it never is. And then every now and then go have fun and pop up on them and, you know, have a good old-fashioned protest. It's all good. But we need to keep doing the work of preventing their access to people. Stop all the permits, that's it. But yeah, I'm going to get some rest, guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for everyone who gifted. Thanks to my mods. And thank you for everyone who's there with us. I appreciate and love you all. Thank you.